Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. Playing Helman Ghorst, Mortal Empires, Legendary Difficulty. Ironhead says, yes, the disguise, this is Total War playthrough. Well, it's not quite this is Total War, but it feels like it's getting close. But I think we're gonna take a little bit of a different approach tonight, I think. I wanted to start this before 8. But I didn't quite make it. I was watching Freewater play a little bit of XCOM. I'm just gonna put the link to his stream in the channel if anybody is interested. Interested in checking out a little bit of XCOM tonight. He's playing that live right now, so feel more than welcome to go by and pop in and say hello on my behalf or your own behalf or whatever. But yeah, XCOM, such a fun game, man. Such a really fun game. I've only played probably like, I don't know, around maybe 20 hours of it, I think. But 20 hours of pure fun. It is definitely some good stuff. The On-Living Host. I think this is pretty much a must for every single army. And then from there on, I guess it's more a customizable thing, depending on what the army wants to go with. But yeah, our income is down, but we do have a little bit of quality sprinkled in with the quantity. So I think that's definitely helping quite a bit with the battles. Ironhead says it is fun, but I wish more games like it are set in, for example, a medieval period. Oh yeah, you know what? That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, man, like that would be fucking awesome. Sort of like take the old school RPG sort of elements to the next level and do it XCOM style. That's a great idea for a game. I've actually got friends, so I have a friend who's learning how to do like the programming, the coding and stuff for video games. And I also have a friend who does who's learning all kinds of animation and stuff like that. So the friend who's doing the animation is out in BC, and the other friend is here in Toronto. But both of them have been trying to convince me to make a video game, like get into video game design, like get into the coding. It's funny because years ago when I decided whether or not, so I have a degree in computer science from like ages ago, eons ago, like almost 20 years ago, degree in computer science, and I took a couple of years off and then decided to go back to school for philosophy because, as you guys know by now probably, philosophy is kind of my one true love, I guess, if such a thing exists. But I was deliberating between going back to school for either philosophy or video game design, and in the end philosophy won out, but video game design I was very interested in. I was very tempted to go back for that. But anyway, let's see if we could draw. Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe let's just hold out in the settlement for now and just be prepared to send help that way, I guess. I think that's the best we can do. So what I'm thinking of our approach tonight is Ironhead says, or basically other enemies than aliens. Yeah, that would mix things up too. Other enemies than aliens. And at Sterrick says, at Ironhead, shh, don't tell Rag I'm here. Welcome, Sterrick. Good to see you. Ironhead says, I give you royalty rights, Ragnarok. I'm joking. Why not? If you have passion for it, go for it. Why? What do you like best, my man? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The only reason I don't want to study design is because I can't draw. Is it a condition to be able to draw? I don't think so. I mean, like, there are many nuances to video game design. Like, I don't really, you know, like, I've never coded video games or anything like that. Like, I've done a little bit of coding, like I said, ages ago, basically. Ooh, sweet daddy. But yeah, I would imagine you don't not only need like designers and animation people for animation stuff, but you need your programmers and your and all kinds of other jobs that you might not even realize are involved in making a video game, right? You know, probably people who are in charge of like database stuff, you know, like you know, how all of these numbers are configured and where they're stored and things like that. So there's, and probably people for like a general layout of everything, like someone who's involved with like putting everything together, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, let's try and focus on what we've got going here tonight. KJ says, hey KJ, good to see you, man. How is it going? Sterek says, how did you figure that I was here? Ironhead says, nice to see you at Sterek Shadow Wolf and at KJ. And Ironhead says, I'm thinking of going into game programming. Yeah, it's definitely in demand, but also at the same time it's very demanding work from what I understand. And it, like the big companies, it doesn't sound like they treat their employees very well. However, you know, it's one of those industries where, you know, you could put together, you know, if you put together a team and build like an amazing game, you could, you know, get a studio going, right? And a lot of times these indie studios end up being sold to the bigger studios and stuff. So definitely a lot of opportunity in that field for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll build this and then that way we can build some Graveguard. I don't know. But what I was thinking for our approach tonight, because things have kind of a little bit sideways, a little bit sideways. We're being attacked on all ends by the Emperor, completely surrounded by the Empire, basically on all ends, and we're also surrounded by dwarves. So what I was thinking is between these three strongholds, we protect them, because we can get from, you know, like, and we get our corruption spreading from there. And I do want to retake this province and maybe take Karak Kadrin too, but go as far as there. And then on the fringes, what we could do is just come out like Fort Oberster. We could just use this as bait, essentially, for them. We'll leave it as the growth building, the charnel pit, but we'll fall back to Tempelhof, let them take it, and armies that come in here will just destroy them, essentially, is what I want to do. And we maybe do the same thing down here at Schwarzhofen as well, when we can field a little bit more forces. But I don't want to stray too far out of this area. Like, let's consider Zufbar to Tempelhof to Karak Kadrin, the purple triangle of death, the purple haze, those three fortresses, and try and control everything within. We'll build the Bellfires in Waldenhof and Eschen when we retake them, but I think that's what I want to focus on. Alright, yeah, and I did want to take a look. What does, this is something that I find I neglect a lot in a lot of my campaigns. Trickster's Helm. What else have we got? Trickster's Helm looks pretty good. Yeah, all this stuff seems pretty good. Ward save has got a potion of healing, and yeah, I feel like this is all good stuff for Ghorst. Now, is there better stuff here? Let's give him a razor standard instead of that. Boost battle chance of stealing magical item. Let's change that to something more useful or more practical. Campaign line of sight is actually pretty good. I think it's like an income from vamp. Ooh, okay. Everybody should have one of those, really. But yeah, we don't have a ton of stuff here. We could give him the additional line of sight. What is this? Chance of stealing a magical item. Okay, he's going to be defeating the most armies, so this kind of makes sense on his. And then magical item drop chance plus 4%. Yeah, leadership plus 7, assigned unit, campaign movement plus 4, and now the Razor Standard. Okay, this all looks pretty good. This all looks alright for him. Forbidden Rod, yeah, looks good. Yeah, sorry guys. Ironhead says I program a simple calculator, but that is all I know. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a learning process like anything. Steric says at Ironhead, you too. Hey KJ, I programmed a VCR once. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day. Ironhead says, what's a VCR? Steric says, seriously? And Steric says, it's a very, very old machine you played movies on. And Ironhead says, Steric, I know I had it and still do, but no machine to play them on. Steric says, VCR stands for Video Cassette Recorder. Yeah, I'll have to break out one of my 8 tracks for you here tonight, guys. Ironhead says, that's Steric Shadow Wolf. I call them by their full name, Video Cassette, so that is why I did not recognize VCR. Ah, okay. And Ironhead says, that's Steric Shadow Wolf. You remember floppy disks? Yeah, those floppy disks were something. Okay, actually, before we end the turn here, let's recruit some more Skelly boys. Skelly boys. I think we can raise dead as well. Yeah, let's do that instead. Yeah, so let's be very careful not to get any more armies destroyed, and try and fight our battles in combination with the garrisons. And just use our numbers to our advantage. Let's see if we can get these stacks all filled up and potentially build a 4th stack. Yeah, we definitely want to build a 4th stack, but things are coming along a little bit better, I think. I hope. Should get something else for this guy's army, something to flank with, but it will all come in time. I did want to check what else, because we just picked up an item, I think, from the last battle. All right, Shrieking Blade sounds good. Give it that. Boomerangs. I do like the Helm of Discord, but maybe we'll give that to somebody else. Have that. Talisman of Endurance. Power Stone. Potion of Toughness. Alright, yeah, all that looks good. This bloke down here, what do you got? Sort of Strife. Shield of Pelos. Yeah, the Shield of Pelos. I'll maybe give the Helm of Discord to... what's his name? Manfred, if we ever see him again. God, I gotta tell you guys, my legs are so itchy. It's ridiculous. It's all I can do to not try and scratch my legs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's poison ivy. I was gonna go see a doctor today, but the doctor wasn't in the office in the nearest clinic that I wanted to go to, so I'm like, alright, I'll just do a little bit of streaming today and go see the doctor tomorrow, which means I might do something a little bit different tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how I feel, but like the itching and everything and the uncomfortableness of the poison ivy is one thing, but what is really getting, well, but the only thing that really concerns me, it's not really bothering me, but the only thing that gives me a little bit of a eyebrow of concern is, good God, look at that balance of power, like strength ranking. He must be in the midst of a WOG right now, because that's nuts. That's not much better either. But yeah, the only thing that concerns me is that my foot has gotten really swollen on my right foot. It's actually quite swollen right now, and it's been swollen for like 2 days now. So I'm just but like, it doesn't hurt, not really, it's just a little bit tight, and like I still have all the feeling and everything in my toes and everything, so Should be fine, right? Should be okay. Ooh. All right. Osmond says, what's up with the Teclis and Immerk campaign? My Teclis and Immerk campaign, it was, I confederated... You're talking about the Teclis Immerk campaign of mine, that, so I confederated Immerk right away, I think. I think that's what I did, and it was... But I didn't... Well, I haven't played it for ages. I mean, we could pick it up again, potentially. But I was thinking about doing a new Teclis campaign. I was thinking about doing Teclis as... the Necromancers can go on a Nightmare? Though I guess this is your best bet, but like having them on the Nightmare to use them to waste ammo wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we'll just give them the raise dead for now. But yeah, that was just a campaign where I
thirst.
What did we get? A free vampire? Vampire of Shadows. Confident. Groovy. Groovy, groovy, groovy. I was expecting to see them to go over here to this. But it looks like they're just chilling out at Cragmere. Sarek says, I still have 8-track collection and some 45s. Ironhead says, I have never had allergies as far as I know. So poison ivy is not like, it's something that, as far as I know, all human beings are allergic to. Like, it's something that human beings have a terrible, terrible reaction to. Well, not terrible, terrible, but it's very itchy. Like, it's not a nice, not a nice time. Morn says, just ate stern of nectarine. How long do I have to... Stemma of a nectarine. How long do I have to live, boys? I'm not sure. Sterk says, at Morn, 5 or 6 minutes, dude. Really? Are stems of the nectarine that poisonous? I had no idea. I feel like that's fucking scary. Because nectarines are delicious. This is what I'm looking for. God damn it. Only 2? Is, yeah, should we be going with Lore of Shadows? I feel like we should be going with Lore of Death, no? But this one...
Yes, my sire.
Yeah, Lore of Shadows. Well, she was free, and there's probably a good chance she will end up dying in... Fleet-footed is not too bad. This is good too. The additional melee attack, armor piercing damage, but I kind of like the speed. Actually, I like both of these. But we can only afford one this turn. We'll go with fleet-footed, and then I might replace this one next turn. Maybe. But yeah, let's take all of our forces over here. Let's not worry about Fort Oberstdorf. They'll probably come for that, but let's take all of our forces here and move to Eschen, I think. But I suppose we might as well shit, take a look at what's going on over there.
Who wishes the red kiss?
First, okay. Move around this way, because I want to put you in his army. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Fuck. We got a big force over here, boys. Ooh, baby. We got any raised dead? Okay. Want one of those? Oh my god. Oh my god, Hex Wraiths. Oh man, Hex Wraiths would be amazing. Alright, we'll just go for that for now, and we'll maybe get the Hex Wraiths for... Hex Wraiths would go nice with the Mortis Engine, I think. Alright, well, Gorsty with the Morsty. Robert Van Lorekeeper, you just
By Sigma, no.
Make the attack. Styric says, LOL, no. Morn says, laughing my ass off. Ironhead says, oil from poison ivy plant got in contact with your skin, I guess. Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know when it happened. But yeah, it's just, it freaking sucks. And Styric says, Morn, you'll be fine, don't listen to me. And Morn says, nah, I accidentally ate it. Tasted like crap, but I don't think any fruit stem is poisonous. Yeah, well, you know, guys, I'm super gullible, man. I believe everything that I'm told, especially the stuff that I hear in the news, on the TV and stuff. And Iron says, at Morn, I doubt nectarine are poisonous, LOL. And Sterk says, at Ragnarok, not doing the Skelly Doom. Well, we're doing Skelly Doomstack. We kind of are. We're just mixing in a little bit of quality to give us a bit more. Alright, so we've got a couple of options here, right? We could attack this army and isolate them and gang up on them. However, I think they're going to withdraw if they do that. So what I'm thinking to do here, shit.
None shall live.
I don't want this guy to actually be the one attacking. I think Ghorst should be the one attacking because Ghorst will have the most wins of magic. So let's let Ghorst do the attack.
More sleep shines.
I'll just hold up there.
Yes.
And you pop into there.
By all means.
What do you want? To war!
KJ says, never believe the news. Sterk says, I'm the opposite. I believe absolutely nothing I hear on TV. That was my sarcasm coming out. Sorry, it was, yeah. Ironhead says, he needs stronger news. He lost many skelly armies to artillery and ranged units. Ironhead says, I am neither. I don't watch TV. Yeah, I don't really watch TV either, but it's on at my work, so that's the reason why. Let's put the Razor standard on this guy. I think I like that. Yeah, this all looking good. All looking good. Pyrrhic victory. All right, so here we go, boys. Oh man, though they've got a decent sound. A lot of hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, 20. So all of these units. So we don't control large army, and we AI control our other two stacks. It's dangerous, obviously, because it'll cut off these guys. Or what we could do is we could just AI control that stack and control large army, and then that way we would have 3 armies versus 2. But I don't know, I don't think there's any point in that. But yeah, this way we get all 3 of our armies on the field, and they don't get these reinforcements until the end. So, plus we'll get the bonuses, the leadership bonus, which is pretty big. Only problem is the AI has to control the troops. Sterk says at Ironhead, oh yeah, I remember that. Pontifex says that's not Cathay. Cathay. Yeah, I guess everybody's pretty excited about the old Grand Cathay. Ironhead says, I don't remember a battle result being shown. Is this a new edition? Yeah, this fairly new. I think with one of the most recent updates, the second most recent update. Or is it a mod? No, it's not a mod. Definitely not a mod. It's Sterk says, sarcasm? What's that? Can you explain that to me fully? Probably not. I would do a terrible job of explaining. Pontifex says 2. What happened with Legend? He said he lost his temper, but the stream is down, so I can't rewatch it. I was watching it until I had to go to work. Shit, really? I don't know. I was watching Legend a little bit earlier, but while I was at work. Work was really, really slow today, so I had him on a bit. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. Was anyone else watching Legend today? Hope everything is okay. Pontifex says at Ironhead, tell me your tales. Ironhead says at Pontifex, I saw what happened. I was there 3,000 years ago. Ironhead says at Pontifex, he had hay fever and people kept trolling him with medicine advice, BS, and making jokes related to his fever. He was tired both from the stream and the fever and decided to stop the stream. That's fucking shit, man. Like why do the people do stuff like that, man? You know, like the guy is off of, obviously, you know, like he's there for his community, right? Like he's there for his viewers, and you know, if he's suffering through hay fever, like that's gotta be an unpleasant thing. So I don't know, man. Like that's kind of crap that people would troll him like that. Sirk says I was watching Legend today for a bit. Ironhead says he said to chat to stop, but they trolled even more, and he stopped the stream. Yeah, that's too bad, man. The power is mine. Just put you guys in the middle here. Shoot, I didn't even look at what they had in the army. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to manipulate this situation to our advantage. Ironhead says, I know, excuse my language, some in the chat were assholes. Yeah, Pontifex says he had his vaccine too. Did he yell at them? Because he said he lost his temper. And Morn says, better watch out, Pontifex. It's the boogeyman, Morn. Styric says, Legend had hay fever and also gotten his first vaccination shot today as well. Though honestly, I don't blame him. Yeah, no, that's, you know, that's pretty shite that people would bother him like that. Pretty shite indeed, I think.
Helman Ghorst.
Anyway, I hope he's feeling better tomorrow, and that yeah. But I mean, hopefully the people in the chat, that kind of learn their lesson. I don't know. I feel like people who are gonna do that sort of thing, that's just gonna like make them, you know, do it even more in the future because they feel like they, you know, that they got to him or something. I don't know. Pontifex says, honestly, I don't blame him. Sorry, I think I read that already. But yeah, no, I 100% agree. And Ironhead says, at Pontifex, he hit the desk lightly, but he didn't yell, even when he was annoyed. He was calm, and always I respect him for that. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad that he kept his composure. I may not have. Yeah, bound to lose my cool here sooner or later. Morn says, yeah, he slammed his desk a bit, but or threw something. He was pretty mad. Shoot, man, that's nuts. God. Yeah, it's kind of shite that people feel like they you know, they need to do something like that to someone. Let's oh shit, I should be juicing up the old wins here. They're okay. Styric says I had left before that, I guess. Yeah, me too. I didn't see it. I work got kind, like, not busy, but like a little bit busy there at some point. You guys pull back, let somebody else take the heat there for a little while. I don't know what this formation is that I've got going. Yeah, things are going to get framey again. I apologize. It is what it is. We've got many units on the field. So, I guess these guys are moving into attack, so we can't let them do that on their own. And the AI is chasing them off with the Mortis engine here. Thank God. I don't know what we would do without them. He said he's taking time off, probably at least a week or two. Oh, shoot, man. That's crazy. Ironhead said, chat was annoying. Imagine streaming for many hours every day and see the same on funny troll comments over and over. Yeah, that's gotta wear on you. Pontifex says, I'd be like, listen, here, you little shits. KJ says, breaks are good and needed. 100%. 100%. Morn says, I like Legend, but it seems like he's perpetually mad at his chat 50% of his streams. Ironhead says, it is what it is, but I agree with his decision to take a break for both his physical and mental health. The live stream is unlisted, but I still have the link. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about all that. That's it's fucked up. Some fucked up shit that yeah, because I mean Legend has been nothing but amazing for Total War. Nothing short of incredible for Total War, and to the point where Creative Assembly had, you know, made amends, you know, like for, you know, the shenanigans that went down, like you know, like a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. Yeah. Ironhead says, I will keep it to myself because I respect his decision. Adam Lacey says, at Mord, it does seem that way sometimes. LOL. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's part of, like, Legend. Oh, shit. I mean, I used to, like, I still, like, I really enjoy watching Legend now, but I honestly prefer his Let's Plays over his live content. And the reason being, like, the Let's Play, like, he's more, like, I mean, the Let's Plays are really amazing. It's kind of hard to compare. It's probably kind of an unfair comparison. But the really great thing about his Let's Plays is that he's 100% focused on the game, right? Whereas in his live streams, he's, you know, back and forth with the chat. So it's a little bit of a different thing. Ironhead says, Ragnarok, I got into Total War because of Legend. I played Total War before, but I watched him and he got me back into the game, and I loved it even more. I owe Legend so much. Adam Lacey says, dang, these 4 armies aren't doing your FPS any further. Yeah, no, this is the downside of vampire counts. But I mean, like, the thing is, like, it's, I don't know, my system says it, like, according to my performance, my system performance, it's not you know, not that bad. Like, if we take a look here, see if I can bring it up on the screen for you guys so you can see it. Yeah, if we take a look, so CPU, oh sorry, CPU utilization 56%, memory 33%. Where's the GPO? GPO 30%, GPU 12%. Like, what in the hell is going on? Why are my frames so low? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's a bit annoying. Anyway, sorry, I hope that didn't break the immersion for you guys, but I feel like the you know, two frames per second that we're getting is enough. Anyway, let's get to work here and get drop some wins down. Come on, Ghorsty with the Morsty. Oh shit! No! God dang it! The good thing about doing it this way too is that this gives us more winds of magic as well, because, like, the reinforcing armies will each have their oh my gosh, that was devastating. Oh my gosh, there was just a freaking mist of but yeah. Pontifex says, at Ironhead agreed. I started playing this game during quarantine and watching his streams to learn the game and have another person's voice should not be so alone. Yeah, no, 100%. He's helped me through some tough times in my life as well. And, you know, like, I didn't start with Legend. I became sort of like a big Legend fan. You know, I discovered Legend a little bit later on, but he is my all-time favorite Total War YouTuber now, and he's just awesome. He's been nothing but fantastic for the community and fantastic for the game. Kind of lost track of where everybody is. Oh my gosh, you're not even in the fighting? See if you can kill this guy. Adam Lacey says, meant no disrespect. Vampire Counts Ball destroys my FPCs, and I'm not even streaming it. No worries, no worries. Ironhead says, Ragnarok, is your game on borderless window? I'm not sure. I don't know. Sterk says, it didn't break the immersion. That's how you're supposed to fight a battle. Pontifex says, I think people purposely give him a hard time just to be jerks. Like to be funny, but take it too far. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know when to let it go. Sometimes, I think, is the issue. And the thing is too, like, he used to be a lot more intense than he is now. Shit, I do have a cavalry unit way the fuck over here. God damn it. Forgot about I hid them in the forest and forgot about them. But anyway, it seems like everything is going well here. I can't tell because it's, you know, 1 frame a second, but aside from that, I don't know. Ironhead says, Ragnarok, I'm sure, but borders and windows might improve your FPS. Interesting. The only thing is, like, I play it on a certain mode because, like, switching between the windows, like, I think it's in... Yeah, like, if I... It basically locks the window, so when I'm streaming, when I'm switching from clicking from windows to windows, it doesn't bump out of the game. But yeah, anyway. Pontifex says he's my favorite too. All other streamers are posers. I know, right? I mean, like, once you watch... Just knock something over. Hopefully everything is still connected. I don't know if I just disconnected something or what. But the thing is, like, once you watch Legend, what's the point of watching anybody else? He's the best. It's not even close. So why watch anyone else? And he's very entertaining as well. Like, he does a lot of fun campaigns, like, and he, you know, despite the fact that his you know, some of his audience are trolls, like, he caters to his audience. Like, he gives them what they want to see 99% of the time. So I don't know. Ironhead says, check the options to check. He says, yeah, I really like Legend. Yeah, I think graphics. Yeah, so it's run in. I've got it clicked to run in window, and the reason being is because I don't like when I click on, like, I'm occasionally clicking in OBS, like if I want to disappear or something, or if I want to mute the microphone, I can click in OBS. And like the thing is, like, Shogun 2, for whatever reason, I can't run in window. Like, it's I don't know, I can't get the resolution the right size when I run in window, and it's just really really annoying whenever I stream Shogun 2 because I always end up going out of the window. Adam Lacey says, okay, then that's borderless full screen, it sounds like. Yeah. Ironhead says, my favorite is when he does the voice imitating a fan whining. Yes, that is so good. But I was gonna try to imitate it right now, but I just there's no hope of that. Gorsty, where are you? God, I'm not paying attention very much to this battle. Oh, I hope that works. I'm trying to get this Terrorgeist out of there. But yeah, guys, I apologize for the FPS. I don't know. I feel like it should be better, but I think it's just a matter of this. The vampire counts, their animations is part of it, and just the sheer amount of units we have on the field right now, the unit models, and all of those different animations, I think is, oh my gosh. Just delete it now. Look at this. This army is potentially gonna break before all the reinforcements. Well, maybe not. I say that. Oh no, sorry, that's Ghorst. Other leadership is pretty good. Friends routing. Frightened by the enemy unit. Faster and stronger enemies nearby. Difficulty modifier 10. Flank secure. Other. Yeah, you know what? It seems like the only difficulty modifier is leadership. That's what it seems like. But I swear they must get some kind of melee bonus and melee attack and defense bonus that's hidden. I don't know. Ironhead says, it might be that Ragnarok's PC is not using the GPU as it should, but I am no tech expert. Yeah, it could be. And Adam Lacey says that Ironhead, same. And DM Weaver says, double the Ragnarok Ghorst, of course. What is up, Wyvern? How are you, brother? Ironhead says, just in today's stream, Legend did it. But Legend, why don't you use ambush stance? But he couldn't because Chaos has no ambush stance. Oh, that's so good. Adam Lacey says, I'm playing Total War Warhammer 2 as well, and my GPU is pumped at like 87%. Oh, really, eh? Maybe if I switch... Let me see, actually, here. I don't know if I should switch this in the battle, though. Yeah, I'm just concerned that if I switch this in the battle... Yeah, there's certain things that I turn off to try and keep the frames from dropping too much. I haven't yeah, I was gonna say maybe I need to click unlimited video memory, but I've got it already clicked anyway, so yeah, I don't know, maybe there's something else I can do in Windows, like for the application, like maybe I can change the application settings to get it get more juice out of my GPU, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. DM Wyvern says, from the Marinid Sultanate to the Borscht of Ghorst. Ironhead says, at DM Wyvern, hello. Morn says, Legend once told me to shut the fuck up, LOL. What did you say to him to get him to say that, man? Sterrick says, at Ironhead, yeah, I heard that, hilarious. And Wyvern says, hello, at Ironhead. And Sterrick says, at DM Wyvern, hello. Ironhead says, don't do it in battle. Yeah, probably not a great idea, especially a big battle like this. Morn says, yo, DM Wyvern. When we gonna play duos again, Wyvern? When are we gonna get the Farm Boy campaign fired up again? KJ says, I need Threadripper and 3090. God, that's the dream, right? That's the dream. I'm pretty sure that's what Dr. Disrespect's computer is. If you check the specs on Dr. Disrespect's computer, it's fucking insane. Guy's got like $100,000 computer. And I'm not joking. It may be more than that. I don't know. I'm not joking. It's freaking insane. Ironhead says, that Morn must be an honor. What did you do? Adam Lacey says, check your GPU drivers if you haven't already, possibly. Yeah, I'll, God, the thing is, I always, I always say I'm going to check things like that, and then, it takes me forever to actually get to it. I should be trying to actually manage this battle a little bit, too. Ghorst, get over here. Oh my gosh, you guys should be over here too. God, I'm just letting the AI, basically just letting the AI fight this battle for me. I mean, which is the point of using the AI control, part of the point, but I mean, the real reason is so that we get the legendary bonus for the leadership, and there we go, there's the army loss. And so we can outnumber them on the field. Yeah. Wyvern says, there are a lot of hellos from me. Probably not a good idea to read it out. Hey man, if you're gonna type it, I'm gonna read it. It's just a courtesy. Yeah. Warren says, I think Legend was irritated at battle, and I called him Legend of Total Hypertension. You know, like high blood pressure from being mad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's pretty good. But I can understand. I can understand his reaction. DM Wyvern says, Farm Brothers, whenever you want, my man, I'll drop you an email, but I am pretty much good to go when you are. Yeah, I'm not sure, because this reaction with the poison ivy is getting a little bit out of control right now. Like right now it's taking every ounce of my willpower not to just go ham on my legs and scratch them. It's pretty bad. But the one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is my right leg has swollen a bit, and it's been swollen for like 2 days. So I feel like tomorrow I have to go see a doctor, maybe. Witch doctor, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe I can trust them more than a physician. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So long as my leg doesn't fall off, we should do it soon. Thinking, what day is tomorrow? Wednesday? Maybe Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday might work pretty good for me. Or Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. But yeah, hopefully as early as Thursday. But tomorrow I may either take the day off or do something a little bit different. I might do another AFK stream, another 24-hour AFK stream, because I have like my 10 times chaos campaign. When I streamed that, I started it right where chaos had invaded. So like episode 1 is the chaos invasion, 10 times chaos is there, and my armies are built. However, I pre-recorded all of the gameplay up to that point, but there's no commentary. So it would be just sort of like a Zen stream, so to speak. But yeah, so what I might do is I might just put that on autoplay and leave it for 24 hours, and then that way I can get some rest and not actually take time off the YouTube channel. So I was thinking about doing that tomorrow, or just taking the day off. I don't know, I might just take the day off. Ironhead says, just don't buy it from scalpers. Scalpers created this problem, so don't reward them and make them lose money. Yeah, that's true. That is true. DM Wyvern says, hope you're having a great day at Ragnarok, and everyone. What the hell was I doing here? Wyvern says, Thursday or Friday are both good. And Wyvern says, that's not good. See a doctor. Yes. Yes, I was gonna go see a doctor today, but the clinic I called, the doctor wasn't in tomorrow, so that's why I said probably gonna go tomorrow. But I guess I could have just gone to another clinic. I guess that would have worked too, but you know, too much trouble with that. Steric says go see a shaman. Ironhead says fall off. Wyvern says, nice, I'll watch every minute of those 24 hours. You better, man. You had better. That's the deal. Otherwise, canceling the co-op. Yeah. What do we got? Charnel Pit. I think that's a good idea, but we need more troops. So we'll wait to build that. Hopefully we can get some money somewhere. Somewhere. Who's Helman Ghorst? Alright, ever onward. Don't think we need that. Dive presence, plus 12 corpse cart, and mortis engines, Lord's army. That would be pretty good, and that would be pretty good as well. Vampire corruption, local province. We don't have a lot of points left, so I gotta be kind of careful here with the points that I spend. Women says Surgeon and Fries are both good. Just meet me on Discord. Will do. I'll keep you posted. I'll try and let you know as early as possible. I should have a better idea of what's happening tomorrow. So long as yeah, like I said, so long as the leg doesn't fall off. Pontifex says, what did you do? I bike on a lot of trails and stuff, and I think the other day where I parked my bike, so like I parked my bike, and then like I was so the trail, let me explain. So the trail that I take, it leads up to, let's level somebody else up because I can't think with Ghorst right now. Yeah, there's a trail that basically goes all the way, cuts through Markham and goes into Unionville. This is a nice little area with like some nice taverns and pubs with some nice patios. So I went there like not this past Friday, but the Friday before with my friend, or I met my friend there, and the trail leads from basically where I live all the way over there. It's probably like a half an hour at least bike ride. And so I take the trail there, and then like I park my bike just at the edge of the trail. So when we went in, had some drinks, whatever, had some dinner, whatever, with my buddy at the pub. And then when I came out, I needed to take a leak. So I went into the bushes, and it was dark, so I couldn't see anything. And I'm almost 100% certain that is where the poison ivy came from. I'm pretty sure I brushed up against some poison ivy, and it's gotten on my legs, and now my legs are itchy as old hell. And yeah, it's been a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Yeah, so but yeah, the problem is now what my right leg has started to swell a little bit, which concerns me, but hopefully it's hopefully the swelling goes down. Hopefully it's nothing to be too worried about. Ironhead says that pounding oil from poison ivy plants got in contact with the skin and caused rash and swelling. Yeah, the trouble is, like with the poison ivy too, like the oil, like if it gets on, like, you know, the thing I didn't consider, and my friend told me, he's like, dude, you got to wash your bike because there could be a little bit of residue on the bike still. Like, wash everything, like wash all of your clothes, because if the oil, yeah, the oil from the plant, it's very, like, people, like human beings, are very allergic to it. Very, very allergic to it. I mean, we don't need lightning strike, but it might come in handy. Children of the Night, recruitment cost. Oh, yes. I want this for the additional recruitment of vampires. That's what I want. Alright, figured it out. Adam Lacey says poison ivy is rough. Yes, indeed it is. Steric says, put that pink shit on it. What pink shit? Pepto-Bismol? I don't know what pink shit you're referring to. We gotta save up for this, too. Or this. Oh, man. Oh man, I want some freaking Karen or Hex Wraiths. That's what I want. I want some Hex Wraiths. Calamine lotion. I've been putting aloe on it, but yeah, calamine lotion might work. I started putting aloe on it, and the aloe actually seems like it's doing a pretty good job. Seems pretty good. So.
My bloodline calls.
Alright. We can get rid of all those zombies.
What do you want?
And we can raise dead. And fill up his ranks. Alright, good. Good. Next turn, I think we'll start recruiting a 4th army. Probably at Drakenhof.
My will alone.
We should convert these to the spears, but I think we keep what we keep what we got. Adam Lacey says Pepto-Bismol, laughing my fucking ass off. Steric says, yeah, put Pepto on it. Oh, yeah, I'll go and get some.
I thirst.
And live stream that too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it Ragnarok's home remedies or something. Well, let's see how quick. I wonder how quick the response would be from YouTube too. I feel like YouTube will leave it on there so long as it's not talking about, you know, politically volatile subjects or topics rather. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we can end the turn. I think we've finished everything that we need to do. But yeah, I feel like YouTube, if people are watching it, YouTube will be like, yeah, push it out. But yeah, if you mention ivermectin or something like that, whoa, ban. Yeah, anyway. Steric says, at least your leg won't be upset anymore. Most definitely. Oh, shoot. What day is today? Tuesday? Alright, Tuesday. Tuesday's not bad because it means Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. And Wednesday is sort of the downhill part of my week, hopefully, theoretically. Getting closer to my day off, which I always can't wait for. Ironhead says, Ragnarok, type on Google, FDA outsmarting poison ivy and other poisonous plants. They have advice to stop the itch. Adam Lacey says, true, Reg. Yeah, I don't mean to jest about serious stuff, but it's, I don't know. The world has been turned upside down by these giant tech companies, and they're, oh boy, we can't get in there. We can get in there and force march. Do we want to risk an army there? It's not worth risking an army, I don't think. But I do want to be in position to strike back, potentially. Let's send you to scout for now. Get an idea what else is out here. Good. That's good. Can you give us an idea what's over here?
Yours is power I follow.
Yeah. Can't quite see what's there. Can we send? Alright, yeah, we should take a look at what's over there.
More sleep shines.
Alright, we'll send this guy. He's the higher level. So the other guy needs to be leveled up a little bit more than him, but we would like him to participate in this battle. Now the question is, alright. You should be perfectly capable of taking this. Yes. You go take that. That's fine. Looks good. Shit, man, we took a lot of damage there. So that gets us our settlement done. Ironhead says, which faction do you plan to take out first? So, I'm not really planning to take any factions out right now. What I want to do is just get stronger. I want to stay between these three strongholds. I'd like to take Karak Kadrin and turn this area into a purple triangle, a purple haze. Basically spreading corruption in this area and hopefully having it spill over in the next provinces. But on the fringes, we'll take settlements on the fringes to allow our enemies, because the AI will go straight for these settlements, right? So I'm kind of thinking to use these, because this is not a bad garrison here. I mean, it's a lot of numbers, so try and fight armies like this in combination with our garrisons between these three fortresses. I mean, absolutely the priority, we cannot lose Drakenhof, but I think yeah, this should provide us with lots of opportunity to level up our generals and just grow our strength, grow our settlements, and just gain strength this way. So I think for now, what I want to do is stay in Sylvania and work our way towards just build up our strength, slowly build our strength, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. I mean, the mountains look tempting, but I don't know, you don't want to get bogged down into the mountains too much. Is there anything you can do? Hinder replenishment. Okay. But yeah, let's yeah, let's get in position to strike this army.
My bloodline calls. Follow me.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Of course, you stand right there.
Swift as a shadow.
Ironhead says, if you only could make peace with at least one of them, they might accept peace. It's possible. Well, I'll take a look. Let me see if that works. But I don't know. I'm kind of okay with the idea of farming them for experience in a sort of way, right? I think we'll go with the money building. Ashen. Let's build Ashen first because it's a little bit safer. I don't want that. Get rid of that. Wine. Vampires don't drink wine. They drink something else. Lore Keeper. 2 turns. Okay. A lore. Well, we got another lore. Waldmore one Lore Keeper. Okay. Yeah, I do like my Lore Keepers. Getting that construction cost down. Our Jacob von Karstein. What's your trait, Jacob? Disciplined. Okay.
My will alone.
He's a Lore Keeper. Gorsty. Does Gorsty reduce the... I feel like he's got something that reduces the building cost. Ironhead says you can still farm by using rebels. True. But I don't want it... The thing is, if we try and expand, we're going to be spread really thin, and we need to keep our armies together. Like I said, I think this is a very viable strategy for the time being. I don't want to... It's not like we're just going to be sitting here. We're going to be fighting lots of battles, but we build out the strength. We create our foundation here between these 4 fortresses. Create like a purple triangle, purple haze, and then we can start spilling corruption out into the other provinces and pick and choose where we're going to strike back. Oh, we've got another... Okay, that's not too bad. Shit. I spent all my money. Kind of like the weapon... Well, tough is good too. Weapon master is nice.
What do you want?
The shadows... Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much necessarily because there's other people that could cast the Winds of Death, but I think just the more units that have the ability to use the Winds of Death, I think the better. I'm gonna keep her for one more turn because I might use her to scout again. And this guy, what can we do? We can raise dead. Sorry, raise dead. Alright, perfect. I think we just try and stick with the spears for now. Let's try not to recruit any more of the regular swords, the base swords. Arnett says, yes, but you can stay in the triangle and farm rebels instead of fending off large armies. Rebelling get you decent ranks and easier to deal with and decent experience. Well, I mean, the armies we're going to have to deal with, right? Because otherwise, you know, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be problems. We'll let the armies run loose. Let's go growth and vampire corruption and turn. Guys, I'm gonna come right back. I've been playing in the dark here, which is why if you look carefully, you can notice a little bit the green screen is a little bit it's not perfect. I just prefer the low lighting, but I'm just gonna go turn the light on so that the green screen works the way it's intended to work. So I'll be right back. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? God dang it. Jacob von Karst. Oh man, that's a lot of control a large army. Well, shit. This doesn't look good, boys. Doesn't look good at all. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I figured I'd take the opportunity to oh, now it's even worse. The light is catching the seat there. Yeah, I thought I'd take the opportunity, put some more aloe on my legs. God, it feels so much better. So much better. Ironhead says, really? It looks good to me. Yeah, there's like I could notice like I mean, you're probably not looking for it, but there's a little bit of a distortion there, I think. Adam Lacey says, I only noticed it a couple of times. Not too bad. Yeah, I would rather it work, you know, the way that it's intended, but I prefer the dim lighting. I find if I play with if I play these games with the with the light on too much, that it starts to it can sometimes give me a bit of a migraine. So yeah, I try to play with the dark, though I think it's yeah, but playing with the or watching a screen in the dark I don't think is good for your eyes either, so I guess damned if you do, damned if you don't. You guys just stay back there. So what I'm thinking here is, if we're in the woods, we should it should really negate their archer fire. Their archer fire should hit those trees. I mean, we're gonna be hidden at first. How much Winds of Magic do I have? Adam Lacey says, I play in the dark too, lol. Yeah, I don't know, it's just I even at work I keep there's a certain set of lights that I don't turn on because I would prefer the dim lighting. Only 60. What sort of speed you got, cowboy? 38. What do they got for fast units? They do have fucking Outriders and Honoric Vaughn. I guess this is the remnants of the army that we fought last time. One of the army that was outside the settlement. I don't want to stray too far from the army potion of toughness. Okay. Might as well hit this now. I mean, I guess this got a bit of a nerf recently, so it might not be terribly effective. Maybe it'd be better. What do you guys think? Flock of Doom or Invocation of Nahak? Save the magic for which spell? Or should we use the Dance Macabre plus 24 melee attack? Yeah, these. Yeah, we can't dodge bullets. Get out of there. Why is he stuck? What the hell? And why did they only send these guys out? I guess they know I can dodge the shots at the... Get in here. The trees should provide some cover still anyway. I might as well hit this now. Would have liked to save that for later, but I feel like he's taking too much of a beating here. Ironhead says Invocation. Yes, you know, like the only problem with that is that will the skeletons be able to deal out enough damage, right? Like, will we deal enough damage to I mean, we do have Burning Wolf says still not doing the readings during games. It's coming soon. I keep putting it off, the freaking the Odysseus. I've been meaning to do the Odysseus campaign. and read the Odyssey through that. But it is in the works. Gotta understand that unfortunately I do things at a glacial pace in regards to YouTube. I mean, I try to do as much as I can, but it's tough. It is really, really tough. But yeah, I think Odysseus is the Odyssey is coming. Just a matter of getting it done, making the time for it. Yeah, I'm hoping that some of the... Can we move back a little bit? Maybe maybe some more of these trees can block some of these shots, hopefully. And I guess this isn't terribly exciting, so... Yeah, but I think you're right. I think we are going to need to use it on Invocation. Ironhead says, Invocation for your lord to waste their ammo. Well, we got to wait till their Outriders are out of ammo first before we can waste the ammo of their other troops, because the yeah, because we can't dodge the bullets, right? And the bullets do damage. Burning Wolf says, what's the reason I subscribe? Soothing to have it in the background while playing Warhammer. Most definitely, most definitely. You know what, I think that's something I should do for Warhammer too, is like, I want to start... The only trouble is, like, with the Warhammer books, I get a little bit nervous because it's potentially, could be potentially argued. I don't want to get, like, any kind of copyright strike, so... the good thing about the historical stuff is that, you know, the books are public domain now, so I don't have to worry about the possibility of any kind of copyright problems. You know, I would love to be able to read, like, the entirety of, like, a Warhammer novel, which, I mean, like, we kind of did with the Empire campaign. Ironhead says, enemy coming. Yes, here they come. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. I really don't know what else we can do here. Like, it's kind of a shite situation. But yeah, I'm just hoping that these trees will block some of the shots. Yeah, it definitely seems to be blocking some of the shots from the crossbows. So that will help mitigate some of the damage. And then... even still, we still have to beat them in melee, which is kind of a bit of a tall order for the Skelly Boys. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I guess we do have our Lord. That is one thing. And we do have the Mortis Engine. The Mortis Engine should do a little bit of damage as well. Do these guys only last for a certain amount of time? Those zombies. We'll save that for later, I guess. I'm not sure if they last for the duration of the battle. Or if, Ironhead says, don't group your skellies in case, because the arrows will hit everyone. Well, kind of too late now. We're already in there. But keeping the skellies together is the best chance we have in the melee. So keeping them blobbed up, I'm pretty sure, is the best chance we're gonna have to survive the melee. Which goes on along guard mode. Shit, is my Mortis Engine taking that much damage? What the hell? Drop that down. Shit, they must be focusing down the Mortis Engine. Wow. See, the AI is way smarter than it has been before. And we're gonna end up losing the Mortis Engine, I think. Which does not bode well for us. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're trying to focus it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Iron has a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have put the timer on. Ironhead says, Ragnarok in my... I noticed in my playthroughs that enemy range units focus my Morse engine. Adam likes to say they're focusing it, those son of a bitches. Yeah, it's... Their ability to identify targets is much better than it was previously. Ironhead says it 100% I guarantee you that is focusing the morning engine, and upon fixes, I'm pretty sure they changed I to be like Legend, or to not to be like Legend, but to counter Legend. I think like a lot, like the AI is now programmed, like everything, or at least they try to do program it so that you know, everything that Legend does, there's some kind of counter to it. Man, I don't want to lose another freaking army. Maybe you can take him down. Now, you see, now they're trying to shoot my lord by the looks of things, but their crossbows are almost out of fire. Ammo. And the Morse engine is still... Shit, it just went down. Shit. I was going to try and heal it one more time. Guess we'll just save those for the Lord, or we could drop one of those. Yeah, how much does this cost? 6. Yeah, we can only get... so we can get one of these or 2 of these in. Ironhead says, the AI is anti-legend. Mortis goes poof. Yeah, sadly. The Mortis goes poof. Ah, damn it. I would have liked to have finished him off. But yeah, with no Mortis engine, it's gonna be... Ah, you fucking guy came back. I mean, I guess that's kind of good. We can maybe kill him this time. But the question is, do they have enough to kill him? He's gonna be tough to kill. As long as some of these skelly boys... And the ammunition is starting to dry up slowly. Skelly boys, just hopefully their leadership holds. I don't think that's gonna make really much of a difference. Maybe I should have just used it on, just heal him one last time. Ironhead says the leadership will kill him. Possibly. If we do lose the army. Fuck. Some of the skelly boys are starting to disintegrate. Come on, boys, just hold it a little bit longer. They're almost out of ammo. Once they're out of ammo, that could affect the balance of power enough for us. Did we killed their lord, yes? Or did he just rout? That's it. Send in your archers. Disintegrating, I think. Yeah, I think disintegrating is what happens in their final phase. Well, I feel like we might pull this out. I don't know. Might have done just enough. Oh, Brucey is here. Yeah, we should have set the timer to 20 minutes, and then we could have survived the 20 minutes and then gotten through the battle, right? But anyway, too late now. Just a little bit more ammunition. He's like, don't bother me. Burning Wolf says, that your cat in the background? That's one of them. I've got I've got two cats. Royal Pain and my you know what. But I mean, technically they are my my ex's cats. And I just got stuck with them after the separation. Yeah, I just gotta keep an eye on him, make sure he's not doing anything X-rated. Otherwise I gotta turn the camera off. Nobody needs to see that. I don't know why he always sits on, like, I've got it set up so like the main part of the ledge is up here, but there's sort of like a step here for, you know, for them to get up, but he likes to sit on the step instead of, because the camera doesn't quite capture the whole capture him on the step. Fuck, guys, just a little bit longer. They're almost out of ammunition. God, I wish we had more freaking Winds of Magic for this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're gonna win this, if I'm being honest. Ironhead says X-rated laughing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, there's nothing worse than watching, you know, like you know, especially, it's funny because with the pandemic, you know, you have these professionals and stuff. There are instances where their pets are like, oh god, that charge in the back. Not looking good. Yeah, there's instances where these professionals, they have their pet doing something totally inappropriate in the back, and they're completely oblivious to it. Adam Lacey says, doesn't look good. No, it does not. It was looking okay for a little while, but yeah, it's kind of God, I scouted around to see if there were other armies, and I didn't, like, I scouted in both directions and I didn't see any armies. I thought we were safe here, but apparently not. Ironhead says, GG. Pontifex says, I mean, AI Skaven now does all Warfire throwers and Deathglow bombardiers. I could just be, you know, like, could be also that they're using some form of machine learning for the AI now, which I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it should be within their scope to do at least some kind of rudimentary form of machine learning. And like, I thought it was weird in Three Kingdoms how in Three Kingdoms you could legendary difficulty, you could replay the battles, right? Like if you lost a battle, you could replay it in Three Kingdoms. I think it's still in there like that. And I was just thinking, I remember when I saw that for the first time, I was thinking that like, is that, you know, did they do that for so that they could collect data on the same battle? Come on, man, what is the matter with you? What? Give me a break. How are you breaking? How are you breaking? They weren't even hurting you. More says, why is there a 2-second Techless and Immerk video on your channel? Oh, I know exactly why. I know exactly why. I'm gonna go and delete that right now. I'll explain it in a second. Just let me go. That's, somebody was asking about that earlier. And yeah, I was like, that's like an ancient campaign. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Let me just delete forever. Yeah. All right, anyway, all right, yeah, it should be good now. No, what happened was when I I was watching Freewater play XCOM, and I'm like at the same time setting up the stream, and I forgot to change the stream key from the earlier stream. So like saved in my YouTube streaming settings, I guess. God, we didn't even do any damage to them. Fucking hell. That's just fucking annoying as hell. That is so annoying. Wanted to keep that Mortis engine. Anyway, it'll save us a lot of money. Save us a lot of dough. No problem. But yeah, I scouted around to see if there was an army there. So I don't know how the hell that army went undetected. You know what I mean? But anyway, not a huge deal. Manford is back. But yeah, what I was saying, so I was setting up, and the stream key, I forgot to change the stream key from the earlier stream. So I hit start stream, and I realized immediately that I hadn't changed the stream key. So I stopped the stream and then changed the stream key to this stream, and then started this stream. But that's why it was on there, because it's that Techless campaign was the first campaign that I had ever scheduled a stream. So that's like, I don't know, it seems like I've tried to change it, but it seems like it's forever stuck as my default stream. Ironhead says, yes, Three Kingdom does have that. And Pontifex says, I saw that too, Ragnarok. Now I want to see Imric and Techless disliking this video. Ironhead says, dang it, I missed that 2 seconds video. Yeah, well, the thing is, the video would have been this, if anything. Like, it wouldn't have been Techless, and that was just the settings. But yeah, that's an old stream from like, I want to say like 8 or 9 months ago, I guess, by now. Holy, yeah, time flies. Man, does time ever fly? I think, I'm tempted to build that, but yeah, no, we won't. Would be nice to be able to get a little bit of Graveguard, but I think we can get the Graveguard from elsewhere, most likely. Eshin. Put the gibbet there. Alright, get a little bit of payback. A little bit of payback. Templehof. Got enough in the garrison to hold that off on your own, because I want to bring this guy into, excuse me, in this province to recruit. Though, wait a second. Go to ambush stance. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. We could just force this guy over there. Force march this guy over there. Just to bolster the defenses, but more than likely they're gonna go for Fort Oberstdorf anyway. I want Ghorst to come up here and retake Waldenhof. 20.
I thirst.
Just surround it. Could be a bit of a tough fight.
Destroy them.
What?
This is our Vampire of Shadows. Okay. I'm thinking I'm probably going to disband this Vampire of Shadows and get one with the Lore of Death. Before I start getting attached to this one, I think I'd rather have the Lore of Death. It just makes more sense. I think just go with the one that's more powerful. And so we've got Tough or Weapons Master. Ooh, you know what? I think I'll go with Tough.
Glorious carnage.
Alright, the question is, should we bring help for Ghorst, or can Ghorst handle this on his own?
To war!
Oh, I just double checked that I didn't disband the wrong one.
Aim, kill, rise.
Think about making more room in the army for this guy, but I don't like the idea of disbanding skeletons, since we you know, we have to pay for them, right, to recruit them. We don't have to pay them upkeep, but it's either go to Templehof and defend Templehof, but the garrison,
I refuse.
they do, yeah, I'll be pretty upset if we lose it. Ghorst should be able to handle this on his own. What else do we have for heroes here? Necromancer. We needed more Necromancers. Master of the Black Arts.
For the night. Death to all.
Darkness comes.
What do you want?
Attack.
Yeah, I don't want to disband a skeleton, but it's only a skeleton. I mean, we've been recruiting them like crazy. I just want to put this guy in the army, give us a little bit more strength. Yeah, see, I don't know why Brucey likes to sleep over here on the edge of the thing. You can't even see him. I have to change the configuration again because that just doesn't look right, is all. Yeah, you know what it is? It's because they like to sit on banker. I've got like a ton of stuff in banker boxes. Like all of my books and everything are actually in bankers boxes right now. So I use them as things for the cats to sit on, and they love sitting on those boxes. You wouldn't believe. So I guess that's why he prefers the banker boxes over the sort of like a crate. Is the other part of the green screen hidden back there. But anyway, all right. What we gonna do here, boys? What we gonna do? Should we maybe make the blob so that we're not getting smashed in the flanks? Maybe that's a better idea. I feel like, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be a blob. Actually, I think in this instance we don't want to blob up. Now I'm thinking about it. We'll go for straight attack. See if we just bog them down. Winds of Death. Yeah, I'm sitting here worried that we're gonna lose this battle, but we've got the freaking Winds of Death here, so what the hell am I thinking? Should be fine. Pontifex says Bruce wants to see Imric and Teclis too. Well, I mean, if you guys want to see it, I could fire it up. We could play the campaign tomorrow potentially. If I'm feeling okay tomorrow, maybe we'll play that. Stirk says Bruce is thinking about licking himself. I feel like that's all that these guys think about, these cats. They live quite the cushy life, that's for sure. Must be nice. Though I wish I had more space for them here where I am right now, but anyway, what can you do? Alright, yeah, let's keep you guys where I can see you this time. But yeah, that's a pretty good attack for us there. This looks good. Actually, let's take this little high ground here, sort of. The Orsees, let's keep you guys back there. And we'll keep the Terrorgeist back here as well. And you guys can be our little attack squad. I think we'll be fine. I don't know why the balance of power is so close. There we go. And I've got 100 unit groups. It's great. Nice and easy to organize.
It shall be done. There shall be darkness.
Ironhead says, doesn't Ragnarok have enough on his plate? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck, I would love to take a couple weeks off work and just work on the YouTube channel for a couple of weeks. That would be amazing. Ironhead says, Charlemagne 1212 AD, Troy, Warhammer 2, Vampire Counts, and Shogun 2. Well, the Shogun 2 campaign we kind of lost, but we're gonna get back into Shogun 2. I don't mind, so long as you guys don't mind. I don't mind skipping around campaigns, right? And I mean, the Techless Immerk campaign is a campaign that, you know, it's not very far in the campaign. I think I stopped playing it. I might have taken a break from the channel when I stopped playing it or something. But it's not too far in the campaign. It's just kind of at the stage where we can actually afford to have both of them, both Techless and Immerk in the field at the same time. So I don't know, might make for an interesting one-off stream kind of thing. Like we just do a one-off, play that, like have a little bit of fun with Techless and Immerk together. See where it goes. But yeah, like I said, like I really don't mind switching around campaigns so long as you guys are okay with it. You guys are watching, I'm perfectly happy to play whatever you guys want to play. So wait till they shift. All right. We should really actually take out the archers first. At least try to. Good thing Ghorst is tanky as hell. Ward save, well, ward save only 20%. Missile resistance 50%. Oh, here they come. Ironhead says, just wondering, was it a co-op? No, it wasn't a co-op. We just we confederated Immerk. It's a Techless campaign, but I confederated Immerk like really early, like turn 20 something, I think. Dip, dodge, and doodle, my man. Get your dip dodging on. I just come back here, just tank it. Oh man, I would love to drop it, but wait till they come up here. Alright boys, let's get Ghorsty out of... Well, actually, stay where you are. You're positioned pretty good on the hill there. Keep it moving, Ghorst. Yeah, we don't have much magic here either. Alright, I guess we can probably slow it down now. We do have some cavalry here, though, to get rid of ranged units. Ghorsty is doing fine. Actually, give me a fire breath down there.
Helman Ghorst.
Our vampire's taking a little bit of damage, but I think she'll be okay. Let's get in there. Ghorst is doing fine. Are you fucking kidding me? You're struggling against crossbows. We are using the beta for cavalry, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's taking more damage than or not as much damage as it looks. I don't know.
Death to all.
I know I was watching Mercy do some testing for it. Pretty sure I still have the beta in here. Pretty sure it should be loaded to the beta. Freaking this unit type, these flying units, like one flying unit is really pretty subpar with taking out range units.
Helman Ghorst.
Give me one more nice wind, my man. Oh yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know why I was worried about this battle. Why I was concerned. Because we had a decisive advantage. Let's just fast forward a little bit and see if we can get a little bit of healing in on some of these units. Might as well. Though I don't think we've got much Winds of Magic left. Adam Lacey says it's really unfortunate how terrible Cav are for the player. Yeah, on Legendary it's doesn't seem the greatest, but they still do have their uses. Shit, you were in particular I want over here. They do still have some uses, so I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see Cav better, but at least Creative Assembly is kind of looking to address it, and so I think there's some hopeful signs that Warhammer 3 will have improved cavalry for the most part. Yeah, I don't think we need to do another one. Yeah, it's really too bad that the other general didn't have a little bit of offensive magic that we could have used there. But yeah, maybe like when we lost that army, maybe I should have tried to waste the ammunition of the Outriders. Well, at least we got our province back.
Magic is mine to command.
Ironhead says Ragnarok can hold Alt when you want to use an ability so it doesn't lock on a unit. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get it to lock on the vampire. Vampiress. Pontifex says I feel so used to not using cavalry too much except to take out artillery. It feels weird to think of them as more. Yeah, that's a good point too. It does feel a little bit weird to think that you know, to rely on them for a little bit more work. Shit, the vampires are really, really good, eh? Fuck, I need to get more vampires. More vampires, please. A White King, training, public order, wound, specialist. I don't think we need any of that stuff. Yeah, I think leadership probably pretty important for these guys.
Darkness calls.
Alright, just build the gibbet. Let's try and get our income up a little bit.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
This vampire, I guess we can pop into
My bloodline.
his army. Let's see if we can get some more heroes next turn.
Yes, Neferata was right.
It is night.
And we'll get some more.
I hunt.
Recruit that one too. Burnham Wolf says I never use cav, just flying units for artillery. Yeah, that's a good. That's definitely a good approach. Ooh, yeah, we gotta We've got a bit of a dwarf incursion coming here. If we lose Zufbar, I won't be too upset over it. I would like to try and protect it, but I mean the key is Drakenhof. We just want to try and get that leveled up. But I mean, for the time being, I want to continue to build my strength in these provinces. Just minor setback with losing losing that army just a little while ago, but we'll have it replaced fairly quickly. Sort of. Quickly enough. I should have checked the diplomacy. Yeah, that's good. We wanted them to attack this, not Templehof. Ironhead says, in that case, I think you can click on the unit you want to lock in the unit roster and usually hide in battle. Oh, okay. Burning Wolf says, agreed, but early game cav is better, or if you don't have flying units yet. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, flying cav definitely is freaking awesome, especially for taking out artillery units. Just a lot more versatile. But I mean, I think cav still has its uses. It's a little bit more flavor, and like those ogre cavalry units are really useful. I mean, they're probably one of the top better cavalry units in the game now. Alright, well, it looks like they've split up their forces, which is good. That might allow us to get back. And what do we got over here? Yeah, see, this is the great thing. They're suffering so much attrition. Moving into our provinces and whatnot, that it's freaking fantastic. What else we got for? Right, I wanted to. Ooh, cunning is nice too. Ooh, ambush success chance plus 10% local armies. But I think we'll go. I think we'll go with the weapon master.
Ready.
Ironhead says, oh, I noticed after all this time that your camera is mirrored, unless I'm wrong. Yes, it is. Yeah, just the reason I did it that way is because I want to be on this side of the screen, and I want it to look like I'm looking into the game a little bit. Whereas if so I want to be on the far right of the screen. I know I'm blocking some kind of like critical information, but I always say, guys, if you want to see information here, just give me a heads up and I'll disappear for a second. But yeah, the camera is mirrored. I probably change it back to normal at some point. But yeah, for the unforeseeable, or for the foreseeable future, it'll be mirrored. Yeah, it's just essentially flipped.
I will alone.
Yeah, like in OBS, I can, when you set up the camera, or the area where the camera is available, it's mirrored. Basically a mirror image. Yeah, that's why, like, when I wear hats sometimes, like especially like with sports logos, it's the logos are a little bit backwards. Fuck, I don't think we have enough. Ghorst might have enough movement to get there. Burning Wolf says, disappear but keep the cat in. Okay, disappear, bye. I can, well, the thing is, I could do that, but I have to like shuffle out of the way. Unfortunately, we don't have the tech yet to to keep the cat in, for me to disappear and keep the cat in. This guy's got enough to initiate the attack. All right.
Darkness comes. This better be important. My blood.
All right. Well, let's see here. Let's put you in.
Will it unto me?
No, that's not gonna work.
What? Agree.
No, that's not gonna work. Fuck.
We are in agreement. So
Oh man, I've never tried this before. I don't know if it'll work.
good. This will do.
Yeah, because the vampires that don't have encampment stance, they don't have a stance. They don't have a stance that will reduce the movement to 0. So for me to be able to use the movement exploit, usually I just use encampment stance or another stance that puts them to 0, but they don't have one. So I'm gonna try the movement exploit, but with we'll put them in recruitment stance situation mustering. So I've never tried this before. I don't know if it'll work still. That's the thing. So we can't try, if we transfer over a hero, for sure it'll ruin it, but everybody else should be able to be transferred over. Oh shit, I shouldn't have. Anyway, that's fine.
Come on. This better be important.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, we've got full movement still. Okay. So I think it did work. I mean, it's not, this is a situation where we're not maximizing the movement from the movement exploit, but we still are taking a little bit of advantage of it.
Now,
Darkness comes.
ready.
Oh shit, she can't reach him.
Now, so be it.
At Pontifex, Ironhead says at Pontifex, the adios meme. Ah, God, my legs are so fucking itchy. I'm trying not to itch my legs, but God dang it, they're so itchy. We'll try and do the battle, initiate the battle with Ghorst, but I don't think he's got enough movement. Maybe. It's pretty close. No. Alright, that's okay. That's why I brought this guy down here.
What do you want? What?
Let's do it, Grumbrindle. Grumbrindy. Could auto-resolve it too. Oh, no. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We'll just AI control this force, and then I'll take command of Ghorst's army, because we want to definitely use his old burning winds of death. Ironhead says, Ragnarok, soak it in cool water to ease the itch. That's actually a great idea. I might do that after the stream. Yeah, and that might help with the swelling a little bit too. It might help get the swelling and the inflammation down a bit, because it's pretty unbearable. All right, these boys coming in over here. Ghorsty boy coming over here. We got a bit of high ground here too. I'm sorry, my voice just cracked. God. A bit of high ground. Wouldn't mind taking a bit of that.
Mortis engine.
Alright, looks good. Let's come up here and take this hill.
I will bathe in their blood.
Noble of the night.
With haste, swiftly.
Vampire. The von Karstein's march.
Put both of you guys over here. Adam Lacey says, do you have any Benadryl on hand? I don't, unfortunately. I decided I tried reactin, which seems to have had somewhat of an adverse effect. I think actually it could be the reactin that's causing the swelling. I don't know. But I don't have any Benadryl. The last time I took Benadryl, it like made me feel like shit. Like really not good at all. So I didn't want to, like, Benadryl really can really knock you out. So I didn't want to take the Benadryl. Oh shit. I'm getting pummeled by fucking artillery over here. Good God, I need to pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, these grudge throwers are ripping us to pieces. Pontifex says, is Luther Harkon unbreakable? I have no idea. He was on a flying steed, and it said without ground troops he'd lose, and he did until I wiped him out. Oh, really? That's interesting. Get over here, too. Get down here. You get over here and help out. I mean, they're only skeletons, so I mean, does it really matter? Oh, you get over here too. Yeah, I forgot who we were fighting here and what we're doing. Like, God, my attention to detail lately has been pretty bad. What are our reinforcements doing? Like, come on, boys, get over here. What's the point of bringing you in here for the fight if you're not going to participate? Well, it should be okay to move up again. There we go. Alright, pull out of there. You can pull out now, too. I honestly, Cav does seem a little bit more effective. They seem to be able to pull out a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. Ironhead says at Pontifex, been a long time since I played Luther Harkon's, so I don't remember. And Adam Lacey says, yeah, definitely knocks you out. Yeah, the Benadryl. Whew, it is a doozy. So yeah, I wanted to stay, was planning to stay away from it if I could, but it probably would help the situation a bit. So move up to here and we'll bring Ghorst down, and maybe with our shit, you be careful not to get killed. Maybe with Ghorsty boy here we can get a little bit of work done. What happened to, oh, there's our Banshee. And maybe with these, shit, we still got an artillery piece here firing somewhere. Get out of here for now. Actually, give me, yeah, there's the artillery. We've got one more grudge thrower to take out. Get Ghorsty down here. Oh, come on, gimme. Come on, baby. Wasn't as good as it could have been, but it was still pretty reasonable. You guys should be okay to fight there, I think. But just in case you're not, let's bring these guys down a little bit closer. And guys, get in behind here. Bonifix says, what's up with all you streamers? Legend was sick. You have poison ivy. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's the world. It's a brave new world, that's for sure. Just keep an eye on these guys that they're doing okay. Shit, I forgot to what is this? Ironhead says just a coincidence. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I mean, you know, on the bright side, it's, you know, nice that I'm not suffering alone. If that, I don't know. That doesn't sound so nice. But yeah, I can't believe, still can't believe the way that the chat trolled Legend today. That's pretty awful. Send a few of these skelly boys in. Guys can move up. Guys can help up there. Ironhead says, but Ragnarok has this for a week and a half, while Legend has it since 3 days or so. Yeah, that is true. That is true. A hay fever, I can't imagine being... Oh man, that sounds pretty awful too. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm kind of turning the corner with it. That it's... I mean, it says from what I've read online, it says it's about 3 weeks. 1 to 3 weeks is typically how long it takes for it to heal. Or to go away on its own. But you never know. They also say, because I had it when I was a boy as well, when I was really young. I also read on there somewhere that it's if you've had it before, you can have a worse reaction to it the second time around. So that's a little bit worrisome. I think that's probably why part of the reason why the reaction has been kind of bad. I don't know if there's going to be any more opportunities for Winds of Death, but I feel like everything is going pretty well. But let's drop one of these down. Just basically mobbing them now. Bonifix says basically the chat is full of bad people. I don't know if it's full of bad people, but there's, you know, there's definitely a few obnoxious people in Legend streams. But you gotta understand, like, Legend's original community, like say the original 70,000, like in Legend used to be really edgy, right? So the original, like, say 70,000 or so of subscribers, we're all pretty you know, into that edginess, right? And have, you know, we're a little bit more on the trolly side of things, I guess. And probably they're still, you know, kicking around in the chat and stuff, and that's maybe what happened. I don't know. Ironhead says, chat empty, I'm dying laughing my face off. I love Legend. Doing a little trolling. Yeah. Ironhead says, feel better, Cheese Daddy. Yeah, definitely. I wish him well. I hope that he has, you know, he's not too bothered by it, that he doesn't. The thing is, like, sometimes I think Legend lets things like that really get to him sometimes. But I mean, like, you know, it's gotta be really wearisome, you know, especially dealing it from such a large audience, right? You know, it's one thing if it's just like a handful of people, but if it's like a large audience, that's kind of, you know, giving him a hard time like that, then it's, you know, something else entirely. It's a, you know, I would imagine it'd be a lot harder to cope with, right? But if anybody deserves a nice rest, it's that guy, I would say. He just works non-stop for Total War, for the community. And yeah, there's nobody that even comes close to the same amount of content that Legend pumps out. It's nuts, the pace that he goes at. Ironhead says, these are comments literally from that stream. I did cherry pick them though. Some comments were telling people to stop trolling. Burning Wolf says, I've tried watching Legends vids and he is irritating to listen to. Ironhead says, also dealing with it for days and months. Dealing with it. Yeah, no, definitely. Adam Lacey says, I watched the end of that stream. Definitely was an overreaction, but I can definitely appreciate it since he wasn't feeling well. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you're not feeling well, like that sort of stuff can get to you. And you know, it's not like Legend does short streams. Legend does long streams, and it's you know, he does long hours. So I mean, the long hours, I can definitely tell they're, you know, from my own experience, even, you know, doing the little bit that I do, that I get a little bit irritable sometimes when I'm, you know, I've been gaming for quite a while, or if I'm starting to get a headache or something. Definitely when I'm feeling off, I can be a lot more irritable. And you guys know, like anybody who is watching this series, the last, I don't know, probably the last couple parts of this particular campaign, I was definitely not in a good mood. I was definitely getting a little bit saltier than normal for sure. Ironhead says people didn't take into effect that he wasn't feeling well and they kept trolling. Yeah, that's just, you know, people being freaking idiots. Yeah, sorry about the frames again, guys. Lots of skelly boys here. Can't even really see what's going on. I'm hoping that they're trying to kill this guy. I guess he's unbreakable, this dude, Grumbrindle. I don't think we haven't done a Grumbrindle campaign yet, have we? But I mean, Grumbrindle doesn't he doesn't have a unique starting location. It's just the same starting location as the other dwarves, right? Or as Thorgrim, I guess. But yeah, hopefully Legend, you know, doesn't, you know, after the stream he just forgot about it and isn't gonna let it affect him going forward, because that, you know. Would be nice if we could see what his health was. I guess I gotta zoom in a little bit more. Adam Lacey says yes, Grumbrindle is unbreakable. And Burning Wolf says, but Grumbrindle's blue line is amazing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've heard he's very, very good. Who have I played for dwarves? I played Belegar a bit of Thorgrim. But I think the Thorgrim was just a head-to-head. I'm trying to think if there was another situation where I played Thorgrim, but I don't remember. Just try and get a couple of these heals in on these Skelly boys, because we are gonna have some stuff to do, I think, after this. Well, I mean, not after this battle, but next turn we'll have some stuff to do. We'll just try and stay at full strength. Ironhead says, I think Legend is used to it. Yeah, no, most definitely. I'm pretty sure he's used to it. It's just, I think today probably what happened, it was just like, you know, just the fact that he wasn't feeling well. That, it just may be a little bit more irritable than normal. Just drop one more of these down, I guess. Yeah, let me try. Yeah, that is actually pretty nice if you hold Alt over it. I think it's the same with artillery fire. If you hold Alt while you're aiming your artillery, then it'll shoot at wherever you click to shoot. But anyway, I guess the same thing with the spells, which is good to know. But yeah, that went pretty well, I think. The key is, you know, keeping the armies together. We can do a lot of damage with these armies if we keep them together. Ironhead says, I had the lights turned on and now I have a headache. Maybe I do get irritated as from light. Ah, shoot, Burning Wolf, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Ironhead says, turn it off to see if my headache goes away. Well, I mean, I get the occasional, yeah, £1 through Super Chat. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Burn Wolf says, wait, that didn't send a message. Just type out the message now and I can read it out. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't send the message. That's weird. It's supposed to. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely helps keep me motivated. I can tell you that 100%. Gives me hope for the channel for the future. The channel does have a future. I think we'd take the cash here. We're not into... Ironhead says, at Burnervoth. Oh, well, you can still tell us now. Yeah, it's not like the chat, you know, like, if I ever want to, you know, try and get a message to Legend, I feel like that's the best way to do it through Super Chat, because otherwise he's just not going to see it. Like, it's just like, you know, like the chat is just moving non-stop most of the time. But yeah, it's not like it's one of his streams where you can't get the message. Oh, shoot. Burning Wolf, thank you very much, man. £10. He says, Grumbrindle for the win. Skellies always die. Oh, shoot. We should definitely play some Grumbrindle at some point. God, that's the thing. This game, there is so many awesome factions to play. Burning Wolf says, there we go. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciated. Ironhead says this is not Legends chat. I mean, you guys put up a pretty good, you know, I mean, for the few people that are here, like, you guys do a pretty good job with keeping the chat moving most of the time. Adam Lacey says, had to pay up a bit more. Oh my goodness.
Helman Ghorst.
Spread corruption probably would be pretty nice too. Pontifex says it's 9 people here versus 1700. Yeah, I mean 1700 on Legends is like a slow day, right? Just wait till Warhammer 3. Wait till his first Warhammer 3 comes out. He'll probably, I'm willing to bet he'll hit at least 10k, maybe higher. Who knows? He probably, for that, I'm willing to bet he will do Dr. Disrespect type numbers, you know, get into like the 20,000, 25,000 range maybe. Especially for his first Warhammer 3 stream. Like, if they give him early access, like almost certainly they will, it's gonna be a massive stream. Who knows? Maybe he might even hit 100k. Because I mean, you think about it, he's got 400k subscribers. If just a quarter of us were to show up, it would be pretty amazing. Burning Wolf says, and I'm paying for token reading during your elf campaign. Got me through it. Ah, nice. Watched it twice through, even though it was your first campaign, I think. are you talking about the High Elf campaign? If you watch that campaign twice through, my God, that's crazy. That's impressive as hell, because that campaign is one of my longest playlists on the channel. Ironhead says, too bad Warhammer 3 is delayed. I doubt the delay will improve the game. They're probably just ironing out bugs and stuff like that. Like, they're probably just polishing it and making sure that there's no major issues when it comes out. And Burner Wolf says, at Pontifex, quality of people, not quantity. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, you know what? I will definitely take the 9 of you over 1,700, you know, potential trolls any day. For sure. Yeah, that just sucks that that happened for his stream. I am a little bit nervous for you. Get back into there. And you guys, I guess, stay close together. You got room to recruit. Good, good, good. And Templehof. Yeah, I don't mind building that now. Though I did want to... We need more Necromancers, but the traits that I want... Devious. That's the trait that we want. Yes, we want Devious trait. Yes. Yes. Jürgen von Dial. Alright. Jürgen von Dial. What's the trait on our other... Yeah, because that's how we can get the blood kisses, right? If we get enough of enough of these devious traits, we can get like a band of heroes together and just go murdering people. Ironhead says, what if you get 9 trolls? Well, I don't know. I guess, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? So we Ironhead says, I'm joking. No, 100%. 100%. You know, the crazy thing is, shoot, you know, Burning Wolf talking about doing the read-throughs and stuff. I've actually got the Vampire Wars. The trouble is now, too, with Warhammer, the end turns go so quick. Because previously what I would do on my Let's Plays is I would read the novels during the end turns. So now the end turns go so quick that it's like, oh, you ruined my whole shtick. You know what I mean? All right, let's bring Manfred back and we'll put him in here. Unfortunately we can't recruit this turn with him, but that's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. Sure. Alright. Looks good. It's not a lot of great stuff in there. We're just giving what's available. Alright, I think things are looking okay. We haven't checked, actually, if we can get out of any of these wars.
What?
For a while.
Von Cast.
Nope.
Yes?
But yeah, I think it'll be a while before we can expand. I think the key is just farm armies that come into our territory. Continue building up Drakenhof and Templehof, and then try to hold Zufbar and try to take Karak Kadrin. But the thing is, for us to be effective, we need all of the armies. We need all of the armies to be together, essentially. Like it's actually quite powerful army when we have them all together. But the problem is, you know, trying to keep them all together with, you know, so much territory to cover, right? And especially if we start to expand, then it'll make things a lot more difficult to keep the armies together. Because when the times that we've lost armies is because they've gotten isolated. Burning Wolf says, yeah, your Hive campaign end turns were slower, so we blame CA for no readings. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. It's a little bit tougher to do them on live streams, but what I could do is I could pre-record, like I could either pre-record the readings or I could pre-record the gameplay and do either the readings live or the gameplay live and then just play the readings. So you know, the only trouble with that is what, you know, basically ends up doubling my production time, right? Yeah, that's the only issue with it. But the thing is, if I pre-record the gameplay without any commentary, then I can potentially use that for a lot of different stuff. Like, yeah, there's a little bit more flexibility. Oh, fuck me sideways. Oh my fucking hell.
Your order is dismissed. Sigma forbids.
They're not as damaged as I thought they would be.
Is mine. Yes.
Wow, well, this is a handful. This is a bit of a handful. Burnham Wolf says, how much for him? How much for what?
Can I assist you?
Oh my god. But yeah, we could definitely try and do something like that. I really enjoyed the Empire books as well, the Sword of Justice and Sword of Vengeance. Those were a lot of fun, and we didn't quite finish. And like, I don't think we've finished any of the books that we've gone through. But like I said, it's a little bit tricky with. Oh my god, wake up! All right, so Waldenhof, maybe cancel that. Yeah, actually, I think we will cancel that because Waldenhof is going to get bombed. Eschen, should we put the fences in Eschen?
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Sort of odds does it give us here, just out of curiosity's sake? Decisive defeat. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... He's definitely gonna need help. I'm just wondering how much help, because I would like to alleviate this situation as well.
Not likely.
Alright, which army's in here? Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good.
This will do.
What do we got for raised dead here? Not much, but I think over here...
I have.
Ironhead says, are you talking about Warhammer books or philosophy books? So, for my old Warhammer streams, I did read some of the Warhammer books, read through them. My Karl Franz campaign, my original Karl Franz campaign, and the High Elf campaign, my Tyrion campaign, started with like a little bit of stuff from Tolkien, and then we gradually got into some of the High Elf's books. I think we actually ended up reading one of the Dark Elf books towards the tail end of the campaign, because I didn't have, like, I went through some of, like, I think I read the High Elf's army book. I read the stuff from that, or at least some of it at some point, and then a little bit later on read the yeah, I definitely, god, it's too bad we can't replace that fucking Mortis engine. God, that was a big loss. I definitely want this though. Alright, got him back to Burnham Wolf says, like I never knew Tolkien existed until your reading, even though Lord of the Rings, best ever movies. Yes, I am too lazy to read the books, but great, you know, his son carried on his legend. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. Ironhead says, any recommendation on where to read Warhammer books online for free? I'm not sure, but there's got to be somewhere where you can get them online, maybe. Burnham Wolf says that Ironhead watches High Elf campaign. He plays cheesy as fuck, but still great to watch. Yeah, I was very much a legend clone back in those days, or a disciple of the cheese god, for sure. And I mean, I still am. I still am, but maybe not quite to the same extent as before. Oh man, they got fucking Grand Wizard here. All right, we'll just leave it. We've got a little bit of help there for him. We've got a full stack backing up the garrison. Let's hope that there's not more coming down this line. That army's going to be a problem. Shit, I could have put this... I guess it's a bit risky anyway. So we can put him in... Oh shit, everybody's full. Everybody's full up. Burning Wolf says, at Ironhead, Black Library Audible does a lot of them, and Luton YouTube goes through a lot of the 40k lore. Ironhead says, at Burning Wolf, we'll keep that in mind. And Pontifex says, I've read Lord of the Rings. They are good. Start slow, but get better. Yeah, it's Tolkien has a different sort of style, but yeah, the books are very good. They're a little bit different from the movies. Some of them, they're a little bit more extensive to the movies, but yeah, Tolkien, his universe that he created, it's pretty amazing. These two armies are both in force march, both banged up a bit too. Ironhead says, at Burning Wolf, oh, I'm already subscribed to Looting, apparently. It's always nice. Alright, let's have you... I'm assuming that these, with the help of this crap stack, that we can fend this off. The help of the crap stack and the walls, that we can fend this off. Also, I'm kind of banking on the fact that we can hopefully win here and then potentially send these forces back over to help. And then I'm also thinking we'll recruit a general here, and then we can potentially transfer some troopers over to the general and help if they don't. Ironhead says 3 full stack dwarf armies. It's not quite 3 full stacks. It's 2 full stacks. God, that's a lot of slayers. What a nightmare. How much Winds of Magic do? Or Winds of... Yeah, 95 Winds of Magic. Well, the good thing is we're not... Well, here we go. This is where this is the real test for the AI control. So this is the real strength of the Skelly Boys right here, in my opinion. It's not the blob strategy that makes them overpowered. It's the control large army. So if we don't control large army, all 3 of our forces will come onto the field at once, and only their first stack will come onto the field. However, that's still a lot of slayers, a lot of guys that will fight to the death. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but this first army doesn't have any artillery in it, so see how it goes. I don't know. Pontifex says books are 100% better than the movies, which I love. So much more content and more consistent. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, I love those movies. So not the Hobbit movies, but the original movies were just so good, so much fun. Just a really great great experience. I guess we'll deploy over here by our reinforcements, but at the same time I kind of want to deploy close to their reinforcements because they are getting some artillery, but the artillery is not going to come on for a really long time, and we do have the Terrorgeist and the Black Knights, so something to consider. And I'm thinking that because there's so many slayers, that the Black Knights would keep them hidden until the artillery shows up. God, can we keep them hidden? Come on, tell me you can hide somewhere here. me sideways. Are you telling me you're not hidden over here? You gotta be... I think it's bugged sometimes with the, because surely they've got to be hidden in here. I don't know what's going on. Ironhead says, I am broke, so the last thing I can think about are buying books. Yeah, you know what? I would have so much more money if I didn't spend so much on books. I mean, I haven't spent a lot on books lately, but yeah, I've got a pretty like a nice modest-sized library for sure. You know, like the biggest part of me moving is, you know, moving my books. And yeah, that's something that I've been meaning to get, you know, back on the channel, is get back a little bit more to the channel roots. So, Burning Wolf, I'm glad that you sort of came on today and reminded me of that fact, because that is definitely something that I want to return to. So, but yeah, I think probably what I'll do is maybe record some gameplay, and though at the same time I still have that entire I still have the Odysseus campaign to get up, so I'll probably work on the Odysseus campaign, and then we'll figure out something that we can do for Warhammer and get like a little bit of some Warhammer lore mixed into the channel. Just the only thing that's I might not be able to monetize those streams necessarily, but anyway, shit. We're supposed to deploy over there anyway. It's not a big deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't. These guys should get over here soonish. Let's actually pull over here. Let's draw them over this way. But yeah, here we go with the lag again. Oops. Oh my god, what am I doing? How did this happen? They can't reach the Terrorgeist anyway. It's all good. I mean, here we probably should blob up a little bit, but yeah, we'll just try and position over by our boys here so that we're a little bit together. Actually, probably should put them all in guard mode, with the exception of you guys. Burning Wolf says that Pontifex just haven't got the time to read. That's why I enjoyed Rag's High Elf campaign, as he did the reading for me. Yeah, it's too bad that we didn't do more of the reading, though. That's the only thing. Shit, I feel like Ghorst, you're not gonna do super well against these fucking slayers here.
With haste, swiftly.
Find me if you dare.
Alright, boys, I think this is where we're gonna have to make some kind of a stand. Yeah, look how quick those Vargeists went down fighting the Slayers. Maybe the old AI control wasn't a great idea. That wasn't a great wind of death either. Yeah, this is gonna be a long, tough battle. Are you fucking kidding me? So I guess he wasn't hidden at all. I thought for sure he should have been hidden. That's annoying. Pontifex says, I bought them physical book. I couldn't stand reading those on a white page screen. Adam Lacey says, yeah, The Hobbit, oof. Burning Wolf says, I only Battle of the Three Armies was longer. I loved that short scene. Won't be able to monetize. That's why I said, how much LOL? Oh, I might not be rich, but you're cheaper to watch than my TV license. No, what I mean is like the, just because of like the fair use, like I might not be able to monetize that particular stream, which basically means I can't put the ads on the video, which I mean in all honesty right now is pretty much nothing for my channel. It's pretty, you know, like it's talking about nickels and dimes, so it's not like it's a big issue. But yeah, like I don't know, I haven't run into any problems with, like, the only issues with copyright that I've had are with music, and it's always just a copyright claim rather than a copyright strike. Like, I've never gotten a copyright strike, so I mean, it's not yeah, it's probably not that big of an issue, but I would just have to be a little bit careful, a little bit cautious with reading all of the Warhammer stuff, because where the historical books, any historical books that I read would necessarily be most likely public domain and free for public use in that way. Whereas, like, if the Black Library were to get wind of my my reading their books on their stream, on the stream, they might not like that. I don't know. But I mean, the way I look at it, for them, it's, you know, essentially free advertising, you know what I mean? And it would in no way, like, one of the big things with fair use is whether or not it would affect their ability to make money, right? And I don't think in any way you could make the argument that me, you know, reading their stuff on one of my streams could in any way endanger their being able to make money from their stuff. So, anyway. Ironhead says, because Slayer are anti-large. Burner Wolf says, people should be paid when giving out good content. I get not everyone can donate. Yeah, no, it's not, yeah, what I was talking about with the monetization, it's not the donation stuff that I'm concerned about, more about the advertising, like the advertising side of things. Like, when I say monetize the stream, I mean that's what it meant. But I'd be curious, like, on a stream, like, what would happen, like, if the stream wasn't monetized, I wonder if that would disable the super chats. I don't know. I'm not sure how that would all work. But anyway, but yeah, Burning Wolf, I do really appreciate the donation as well, and the support and the encouragement to get back to a little bit more of the channel roots. So I have to figure out how a way that I can do it, because the thing is, like, if I were, I don't know, it's tricky, like, doing it live, right? Because you know, the stream, when I'm streaming, I'm trying to read the chat as well, not just the you know, if I were reading a book. So I feel like, I don't know what the best way to go about it was, but we could definitely do a couple of tests and test a couple of things out and see how it goes. I feel like this is going all right so far. Our allies don't seem to be doing the greatest, but we seem to be doing pretty good over here. See if we can get some cycle charges in over here and help out. Burner Wolf says, Warhammer has been going since 1980s, but has been a niche group until YouTube brought it to light a lot more. Well, you know, the curious thing is that while it's brought it to light more, brought the Warhammer, you know, more to light, like drawn a bigger community into Warhammer, it's also drawn a bigger community into Total War as well, right? So yeah, I think it's been really great for both communities. It looks like we've won over here. Just about. And they're starting to straggle on the field a little bit. Just stay together. Let's continue with our cycle charging. Let's get in there. Should maybe come over here and drop some heal spells, but I don't know. Ironhead says, maybe each time you read a chapter, take a break to read chat. Yeah, no, that's true. So, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think what will be better. Would it be better to pre-record the readings, or would it be better to pre-record the gameplay? You know what I mean? Because if I were to pre-record the gameplay, it would make it really easy for me to switch between the chat and the book, right? And then there would be no interruptions in the gameplay. The gameplay would be continuous, and the gameplay would be a little bit more focused. I honestly think that would be the way to go. I don't know. I was thinking with the Odysseus campaign that the best way to do it would be to pre-record, like do chapters and pre-record it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do it live. Brennan Wolf says, ill to a campaign with him and read his chat for him. Pontifex says, I can't get Teclis. I have that island settlements, but don't know how to cause a revolt. I heard to abandon a settlement over and over, but which one? The major or the minor? So Teclis's start position is in the major settlement, right? So I would imagine if, yeah, for that to work, I think it would have to be the major settlement. I would think would be my best guess. Ironhead says, to be honest, I don't know. But yeah, my best guess would be the major settlement. But I don't know. I've heard also that there are certain lords that you can't resurrect. But I don't know if Teclis might be one of them, but I don't know. Brennan Wolf says, Monsters Abound does it like that to a degree. He records the battles, which I think he takes away from it, as you can't see the mistakes and decisions made at the time. Yeah, that's, you know, like, there's really no comparison to the live battles, right? But, you know, I mean, doing it in this way would give me a little bit more flexibility, I think. Necessarily. Pontifex says he should be one. Yeah, I think he's one that you can bring back. I'm just not 100% sure. But yeah, my guess would be the low, like if he's going to reappear, it's from the Star Tower. That should be where he gets back into it. Alright, so this doesn't look too dangerous, but these guys will be a little bit dangerous. But you see what I mean, where we've had all of our forces on the field to slaughter these guys, and then now these guys are trickling onto the field, so definitely gives us a nice numerical advantage. I was trying to get my my horses reanimated here a little bit. Pontifex says, I've had the lore masters come back from the Italian settlements after I already confederated him. Alright. Who do we got over here? Okay. It's not too much of a threat. Well, I mean, the main threat is, I think, Ongrim is over here. Arthur Grech says, yeah, you can bring him back. Make sure there's no corruption. Ah, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Give me a charge in there. Ironhead says at Pontifex Legend has a video on how to revolt lords and factions. Yeah, that guy's got a video on everything. Oh god. Yeah, I think, yeah, there he is. There's old Ungrim. He's gonna be the real problem. Should we try and wear him down with Spirit Leech? Should we just let the AI deal with him? Guys, pile in here. Pontifex says at Ironhead that was showing which settlement for each, but it was raiding and high elves can't raid. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Shit. Got one more of those on them. Shit, I don't think I didn't get it in. Should be paying attention a little bit to what's happening here in this fight. It's important to get our characters going. Alright, you know what? You guys have done a good job. I want to make sure they're in position to take out the artillery when it comes on the field, and you just chase the gyrocopters off for now. You finish off these guys. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I don't know how much of that bumping around the mic picked up, but I apologize nonetheless. Alright, what we got happening here? Alright, I think we've got him on the run. You guys go, we're gonna help them. You're chasing those down, that's good. And yeah, let's get the cavalry in position for when their artillery comes on the field. And you know what, we actually should be able to wind of death these guys. Might take a little bit of friendly fire here. Shit.
They will come when I call. Attack!
Ah, it's too bad those longbeards aren't over there too. Yeah, a little bit of friendly fire, but not too bad. We're coming on the fields. Miners blasting charges. Just stay away from them. Just maybe pop into the corner there for now. Send the Terrorgeist over to help too. But yeah, now the big thing is going to be taking down Ungrim, wherever he is. Is that him there? Nope, it's that dude coming back. Pontifex says it's 30 vampire corruption, or does it need to be 0? At Arthur. And Ironhead says at Pontifex, well, it seems there is no other option. Reviving for some faction is difficult to almost impossible. Ironhead says very hard as Skaven to revive factions because of their corruption. Burner Wolf says 4 a.m. UK time. Night, guys. Alright, Burner Wolf, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support tonight. You have a great sleep. Oh shit. Ironhead says, Burning Wolf, my European gangsta, 5 a.m. here. Holy Moses, man. And Burning Wolf says, yeah, but I gotta work in 2 hours. Good God, man, you gotta get some sleep, man. Well, hopefully get that 2-hour power nap in, and you're refreshed for work at least a little bit. But yeah, have a great night, man. I appreciate it. Try and get some of those readings on the channel for you soon. Try and set it up. We're coming out here, more blasting charges. Well, those blasting charges could be pretty deadly, actually. Ironhead says at Burning Wolf, good night / morning. Yeah, exactly. Good morning. Maybe the Terrorgeist can deal with the blasting charges. Arthur Greg says it's got to be at least 70% untainted, I believe. Alright, these guys. Get over here with the these boys here. Yeah, we're blobbing up a bit, but I think the blob.
I need blood.
And I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell what's happening, but I'm pretty sure we're winning. We've taken down one army so far. Well, basically 1.5, because this shit. What is happening over here? Yeah, they could probably use some support, but I don't know. Arthur says, though, could be wrong on that. Well, I mean, it sounds like that's the sounds like that's the case. I'm pretty, like, I don't know myself, but I don't know, that sounds right. Pontifex says, I had a vampire revolt earlier, but it was like 45 V slash 55. Okay. Yeah, I want to save these guys for... Oh yes, use your blasting charges on the terror guys. So you come over here and get to these guys before they get over to the Skelly boys. But just in case, send one Skelly boy up to try and waste the ammunition if the terror guys doesn't get there first. But yeah, I would just keep trying to get rid of the corruption somehow. And then go from there, because just reduce the corruption as far as you can. But yeah, like the boys have been saying, it's 45 vampire corruption and 55 untainted. Okay, sorry. Sorry, gotta understand I'm a little bit slow sometimes, or most of the time. Iron Drakes with troll hammers could be pretty deadly, and thunderers could be deadly as well. Come over here and help that. Actually, and there's the artillery organ guns. Ooh, fuck. We gotta go, boys. We gotta go get to those organ guns. God, they've got the fucking cav lined right up too. You gotta be kidding me. They like lined up perfectly. Came onto the field perfectly to hit the cavalry. God, maybe I should have pulled the cav back. I don't even know if we're gonna get this charge in. Come on, get in there, boys. Got a little bit of the bonus from the charge speed. Come on, get over there. God, there go the Black Knights. Yeah, those organ guns. Charge back in. At least the blasting charges, I end up using them a little bit on their own troops here. Sacrifice these guys. Fuck! Anyway, it should be okay. Not sure exactly what's happening down there. We'll have to go manage that in a second. See if we can finish them off. Ooh, the Terrorgeist is not doing super good either. Oh, fucking the troll hammers. Alright, get back in the air. Pontifex says it's 72 untainted and +3 per turn. Oh shit, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't tried myself. It's not, you know, like if oh shit, that volley just fucking really did a number on them. I mean, losing these units is not the worst thing in the world, like, because they do cost a lot of upkeep costs. There's the possibility that they may be revived at the end of the battle. The only thing is we didn't take out these organ guns. We took down 2 of the guns, but they're getting back on their armor pieces, or on their pieces. Oh my god, Ghorst. What in the hell are you doing over there? Oh my god, that's how much I'm paying attention here. But I feel like we've been winning over here. Definitely hard to tell. But we're gonna have a big problem with yeah, I'd rather you use those on Ghorsty than anybody else. We're gonna have a big problem with some of the stuff up here, but if this is the last of their army, I think we're good. Unless they create like a massive mass rout and all of our troops disintegrate. How's Ghorsty doing? On his own over here. Yeah, he's fine. It's a little bit of a violent image there, Ghorst. Oh shit. Well, who's that that's breaking? Oh. Yeah, I was worried about this a little bit. So if you guys can get out there and get involved before they roast all of our skeletons. Oh my god, that one was bad. Well, actually I think we were a little bit spread out there, so I actually don't think it did too much damage. We're getting them bogged down a little bit now, though. Hood13 says, how's it going? What's up, Hood? Good to see you, man. This campaign is, I don't know, we're sandwiched in between the Empire and the Dwarves, and we're getting, like, armies, from both directions, so I'm kind of, just trying to fend them off as much as possible. All of my expansion has been pretty much, there's Ungrim. Yeah, all of my expansion has been essentially put to a stop, come to a complete stop, and we're just trying to move forward a little bit now, or just basically trying to safeguard our home province and get our strength built up with some armies. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been a tough campaign. I've kind of put it into almost like a, feels almost like a This Is Total War campaign. Bruce, decide what you want to do and do it. Where are you going? God. Pontifex says, if they do come back, do I abandon the settlement? I'd rather not have them at war with me to take the city and then wait to make peace than try to get them to take me. They'll take 100 turns. Yeah, you know what? That might not be a bad idea to abandon the settlement. Right? How are we doing over here against Ungrim? Yeah, like, once they come back, then you can abandon this. Fuck, I don't know how it works exactly. Like, if you abandon the settlement, will you still be at war with them? Because I mean, you need the settlement for there to be a rebellion, don't you? Come on, boys. Finish him off. Finish him off.
We are dead.
Alright, here we go. Off the rock and into the Quarrelers. See if we can hit all of these units. I don't think it's going to hit the Quarrelers. Come on, boomerang. Oh, man. I thought it was going to miss on this side, but it missed on the opposite side. But still, we almost got them. Yeah, and two of the armies were in force march as well. So guess what? They're done. We got them. See, there we go. That's how you take out 3 dwarven stacks with 3 Skelly Boy armies. AI control. Well, I guess it technically wasn't 3 full dwarf stacks, and it wasn't technically 3 Skelly Boy armies. One of these was the garrison force. And then we just need to kill Ungram and it's all over. Yeah, just take this dude out of the equation. But yeah, the only thing is the AI control. I think you can only do AI control if you're on the attack. I don't think the game allows you to do it when you're defending. Ironhead says, woohoo, in a few turns they will come back with more armies. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, we're getting leveled up. That's the important thing. And I feel like we're slowly building up our strength. Slowly building up our strength. I think. I hope. God, we just can't kill him. There we go. Probably should have taken advantage. We should probably take advantage of this and heal up a little bit, but I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it sucks losing those 2 units, but that'll actually save us a lot of money in upkeep. And through the Raised Dead, there'll be other troops that are available that are good. So we'll be able to replace a little bit of quality. But this was a big win for us. I mean, that's 3,000 dwarfs right there that we just took out. It's not bad. Not bad for the Skelly boys. 5,000. Took us 7,000. 7,000. We need 7,000 troops to do it. But I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, I was hoping they would come back, but not the case. Yeah. Oh, you mother... Okay, it was the... that was a regiment of renown anyway. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the money because we need replenishment, but I guess the replenishment is pretty good. Search rate, faction wide, Ghorsty. Alright, Children of the Night, +1 hero capacity for vampires. Love it. Wait, what? Oh, maybe it doesn't. I think it only comes into effect next turn, I think.
Who shall we destroy?
Arthur Grex says, didn't realize one Slayer was a stack. A Slayer was a stack. What? I mean, two stack. Well, I mean, yeah, a Slayer stack is a little bit, but yeah, anyway. 2 stacks of dwarves with a little bit left over. But I mean, still, did pretty good. Oh man, Gorsty could almost get back to there, but yeah, let's pop Gorsty into Dreckenhoff. Hood 13 says the hero capacity for vamps is at 2 points, not is at 2 points, not 3.
My cruelty knows no limits.
3 out of 3. It was just 3 out of 3, and then we just sunk in the last point for this. Oh, the hero for, oh, it's at 2 points, not 3. Oh, okay, I got you. So if we take a look at this, you get it. I'm an idiot. Never mind. We already had it. We didn't need that. God dang it. We didn't. We just wasted a point. We didn't need that last one. Dang it. Oh well. I mean, kind of sucks, but it's alright. It'll be fine. I will live.
Helman Ghorst.
My will alone.
Alright. Well, do you have that army over there? Let's pop you in there and let's send these, yeah, let's put these heroes in your army. So you got a little bit of help. Ironhead says oopsie. Yeah, oopsie indeed. Oh my gosh, my attention to detail is something
By all means.
leaves a little bit to be desired at times, I think. Unfortunately, I guess we'll just go with those Skelly Boys for now, since that's what's available here. What do we got for Raised Dead? Oh my goodness gracious. Disband you. Got some good shit here. Oh my gosh, why? My gosh, we can just God dang, what? Look at all the good stuff we got over here. Holy shit, this place is loaded. Loaded. I'm tempted to disband these guys. These guys are getting experience. Owen 13 says, could reload if you're on legendary and place the point differently. Oh yeah, you know what? That's true. That's true. I mean, I could do that because we are on legendary here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like to. I try not to scum save as much as possible if I can avoid it. Pontifex says legend would be disappointed, most definitely. Ironhead says almost like a birthday present. Yeah. Yeah, like, oh man, we got some good stuff here. The trouble is, we can't really, we got to be careful with, oh man. Black Coach. Because the upkeep cost is so high, right? That's the thing we got to be careful of. Look at the upkeep. But they are, having those troops, that little bit of quality makes such a big difference in the battles. But god dang, they're expensive. 775. Well, I like these two units. The Hex Wraiths should be really good, and the Mortis Engine is almost like pretty much a must-have unit. Yeah, so Waldenhof, we're gonna end up losing Waldenhof by the looks of things. But Ashen, let's just put the growth in because we could potentially lose Ashen too.
More sleep shines.
But yeah, that's a nice nice little recruitment spot we've got here. Or Raised Dead. Pontifex says no Terrorgeist. Yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of disappointed with the Terrorgeist thus far, and I definitely think the Mortis Engine is worth the price, whereas the Terrorgeist, fuck, I don't know, 800. I mean, it is nice flying unit. I mean, maybe we'll put a Terrorgeist and some Vargeist in an army, and have like a little bit of flying support. But I like those two units. Maybe having one of those each in Ghorst's army as well. Oh, Ghorsty. Let's recruit a couple Skelly Boys, or a Skelly Boy for you.
Darkness calls.
Which this gotta keep an eye on this guy, the devious dude. It's probably, we're not gonna want him in well, we're definitely gonna want to keep him around, because if we can get a handful of characters with that trait, with the devious trait, then we can just send out a murder squad, and that's how we can get all of our blood kisses. I've actually got son of a bitch. How long have I had 2 blood kisses? Though I guess you need, oh my gosh, you need at least 3 to unlock. Alright, so never mind. Never mind. I thought maybe we could unlock Blood Kiss. Pontifex says, isn't it Essen, not Eschen? I'm gonna call it whatever I damn well want. How about that? My my pronunciations have never ever been accurate, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be great if they were, but yeah, call it what I call it. Yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. But I mean, yeah, these 3 fortresses, it's important that we try and... Hopefully this is enough. I mean, they're suffering attrition, so... Should be okay. What are we gonna research next? Puppet Master. It's not bad. Plus 15 armor for Mortis engines I feel like would be really useful. I don't want to lose... another Mortis engine. Plus 30% income from back armors, Necromancer chat. Plus 30% income from Vampire Keeps and Vampire Keeps. I think I'm gonna go with the 15 armor. I don't know, is there Direwolves, Fell Bats, armor piercing damage for Fell Bats, Vargeists, Vargolf. Don't think I see anything in there that particularly turns me on. Getting this stuff for the Graveguard would actually make the Graveguard somewhat somewhat useful. Oh my god. Oh my god. These we should research. Yeah, all of this stuff. I think we'll do the 10% weapon strength first. That plus 15 armor would be really great for the Mortis engine, but we've only got 1 Mortis engine at the moment, so it's not like it's going to make a huge impact. Whereas the weapon strength for the skeletons could make a pretty big impact. Pontifex is, you're right, I'm just thinking of the actual German city. Ah, cool, man. I didn't know there was an actual... German city. I think that's good diplomacy. There's really nothing much we can do here. Everybody hates us.
Welcome, kin.
This guy's almost willing to trade with us.
So,
Nobody wants peace.
All right.
Well, as far as I know. Nope.
yes?
My hand hovers close.
Ready. I will hear your petition.
Yeah, they all think they're hot shit right now. Anyway, I mean, yeah, campaign is bogged down a bit, but at least it doesn't look like we're gonna lose the campaign unless they can somehow coordinate a really huge invasion here, the dwarves and the Empire at the same time, which is kind of what just sort of happened. Oh, you fucking cheeky fuck. You cheeky fuck, Gelt. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. And this is okay too. Expecting this. This guy is a prick. Yeah, he sacked both those cities. I was expecting him to occupy the other city. I wasn't thinking that he would go down to Eschen too. That's really obnoxious. Anyway, hopefully Ghorst has enough movement to catch up to him. Get rid of him. Though. We gotta get rid of Franz and friends though too.
Death is only the beginning.
Ogre mercenaries arrive. Is there something that you can do to trigger the ogre mercenaries to arrive, or is it just like a random event, or does anybody know exactly what it is that triggers them to arrive?
Dark magic is mine to command.
No.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Sigmar forbids this.
28%. Yeah, if we make the attack there, we aren't going to be able to send my devious necromancer over here to scout a little bit. Ironhead says probably a random event. Yeah, I don't know. I know Mercy the Mad was looking into it. Just I'm not sure if there was some kind of conclusion. If yeah. God, they're so expensive. I would like to get a Blood Knight as well. I like the Blood Knights. But I want one of these Mortis engines for Ghorsty's army. This guy can this guy?
More sleep shines. It is night.
Just trying to think how we should do this. Because we want to get rid of these armies over here. Ironhead says these will be indicated by an orange glowing circular moss symbol appearing at a location on the campaign map. Ironhead says ogre mercenary camps have a chance to spawn on the campaign map whenever a battle, siege, sacking, or razing of a settlement takes place. Oh, this is from the Total War fandom. Oh, okay. Anytime I have a chance to spawn on the campaign map whenever a battle, siege, sacking, or razing of a settlement takes place. So pretty much anytime, yeah, anytime something happens, there's a chance they could spawn.
I am ready. Stop that. Ready.
Because Gelt is not reinforcing now either, so I'm just wondering if this guy comes over to support, what sort of odds we get. Shit, I guess I shouldn't have moved him because it's still not great odds. And then we can't forget about this army, which is in range of Drakenhof. I don't think they'll make the attack at Drakenhof though. Zufbar is a little bit vulnerable now too because the garrison is all beat up, so they could attack Zufbar as well. Ironhead says, isn't that the symbol to the left of Ashen, the orange symbol? Yeah, no, it is. No, I was just speculating whether or not there was something that you could do to trigger it all the time so that like you could get like a whole bunch of ogre mercenaries if you wanted to.
My puppet stance.
Bollocks.
Darkness comes.
Not likely.
Unachievable.
Says they're suffering attrition, but it doesn't seem like they're suffering very much attrition.
Helman Ghorst.
Not likely.
I do want to make these guys suffer for what they've just done. The problem is if we bring Ghorst over here, we can't bring him both ways, and I feel like this might be a lot for Ghorst's army in its present shape. So do we bring this guy over here and help we get rid of the dwarves and then try and swing back around this way?
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
We could switch out for some more quality here. If we had Winds of Death, I think it would be no problem at all.
unworkable. I'll ignore that. By Sigma, no!
But I don't know. I feel like we can win here. I don't know. Anyway, let's fight the dwarves first. I guess I will. Have you come down here where you can force march over here. This is gonna be a tough fight though as well. I'm gonna put you right in Ashen. And then we'll have Ghorst do the attack. Pyrrhic victory. I don't think we want to AI control in this. There's really the only advantage we would get from AI control in this situation is the leadership bonus, which is significant, but I think it would just be better for me to have control of the Hex Wraiths and the Mortis engines. But yeah, we'll transfer one of the Mortis engines over to Ghorst if I don't forget after this fight. Though actually we might wait till next turn to do that, just because yeah, Ghorst will have. We'll see what happens at the end of this battle. Theoretically, if we win the battle, then hopefully Ghorst still has a little bit of movement left and can maybe support at Tempelhof, maybe. We've got a bit of high ground here. That's where our reinforcements are coming in, so let's... Yeah, we're not in great shape.
They will come when I call.
Just gonna stay put.
At once. Understood.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that they sacked the settlement. So let's do it this way. Alright, Ghosty. Let's see what they're willing to let us do. I feel like most of this, though, the heroes can handle most of this. A big portion of this. I mean, with Winds of Death and the heroes, we shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh man, it's starting to get a little bit on the sleepy side of things. Most definitely, I'm getting approaching the end of my gas tank here, I think, for the day. Yeah, I'm hoping to get these 2 battles in. Come on, Ghosty, hurry up and get your wins off before this fucking organ gun rips you to shreds. Come on, drop it. Drop it like it's hot. God, he's such a tank. God, freaking take an organ gun fire right in the face. And that's all the damage it did to him. He's regenerating as well. There you go. How do you guys like that? Not so much, eh? Man, it is pouring outside right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but it's some pretty heavy rains here in southern Valhalla tonight. Oh shit, Commander Audette is playing Warhammer right now. Commander Audette's a friend of mine. I've played a couple of head-to-heads with him, and he's whipped me every time. Yeah, let them burn up their ammunition on those guys. That's fine. Of course, he's still got his healing spell here as well. He wants to use that. Shit, where are my? Oh my god, you gotta be effing kidding me! Dang it! I just realized we're not getting, because the garrison is here. We're not getting all of our reinforcements because the garrison forces are in here, and kind of wanted the the Hex Wraiths for sure. Guess we'll move up with the troops, help support these guys. Because it doesn't look like it's going super well. But this should help the situation a little bit. Ooh, baby, baby. Yeah, the freaking Hex Wraiths would be really nice right about now. I'm just gonna pile everyone in here. Support our lords. Yeah, it is really coming down outside. Yeah, the Hex Wraiths would have been fantastic to have on the field right now. Come on, boys, hurry up. Try and trap those archers in there, and let's see if we can shut down these organ guns. Seems to be going okay. The nice thing though, even though you don't have like a lot of mobility and you're not too fast or whatever, at least the numbers gives you sort of the ability to pressure the enemy more so than you might normally be able to do with. God, yeah, it is really pouring. Pontifex says almost midnight. That means bedtime, gents. Oh, Pontifex, we're in the same time zone. Yeah, it's almost midnight for me as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be going for a maximum of 20 minutes here. I want to fight this battle. I really want to fight the Empire battle here now as well. But maybe the Empire battle we might leave till next time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we fight the Empire battle the next time we play this campaign, or should I get her done now? Fuck. Yeah, plus it sounds like the weather's turning pretty volatile outside. I don't have like a power loss mid-battle just as I'm finishing up the stream. But yeah, this is looking good. Of course, he's kind of got his shit together now. I think we got these guys. Did we kill them all? You guys come over here and help out. Yeah, we didn't even get the more elite units on the field here.
For the night!
The living will join us.
Looking good, looking good. Yeah, it's definitely nice to get a little bit of revenge on these guys after what they did to our settlements. Yeah, there goes the thunder. Guess it's not a Ragnarok stream without a little bit of thunder. Yeah, we you know what the thing is, we have been getting a lot of these storms here lately. I think it's just the Slayers left. There we go. Easy game, easy life. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking that this is maybe a good place to stop, just if there are no objections. We didn't, we haven't quite made it to 4 hours, a little bit less than 4 hours, but I don't know. We'll take a look at the map here, see if I want to fight that next battle. I just don't, I don't know. Only because it's getting towards the end of the night and I don't want to risk the power going out, I'm thinking that I might finish up here. Rather than fight the Empire battle tonight, we fight the Empire battle when I'm a little bit more fresh. Because God, yeah, sounds sounds pretty awful outside right now. These guys would have been really useful there.
You what? What do you want?
My puppets die.
Yeah, you know what? Ghorst can get over here. Alright, maybe we got one more battle. Maybe I got one more battle in me. God, please, I hope we don't. Please don't crash. Or power. Please, power doesn't go out. Yeah, we'll have to transfer these units over next time. Next turn, because yeah, Ghorst will lose all his movement if we transfer them over now.
Corpse master.
Though, could merge some of these guys up.
The dead shall rise. My bloodline calls.
Just thinking here.
This better be important.
Alright, yeah, I haven't. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Is mine to command.
Thine right is mine.
Alright, one more fight to close off the stream. Pyrrhic victory, eh? Alright, so this time we will control the large army. 7-7-14. Yeah, because we would only be able to negate 2 of their armies by not controlling large army. But let's... What we'll do is we'll give AI control of the garrison and this army, and then I'll take control of Ghorst army, and then that way we get all 4 of our armies on the field. Yeah, I think this will be fine. You can have the Scarecrow Browner, buddy. There you go. Alright, one last massive battle. Close off the night.
Empower me.
Ghorst is coming in over here.
Reaching out. My dominion over all.
Helman Ghorst.
These lands are mine.
Vampire! Noble of the night!
Guys, stay together. Let's get some semblance of a formation. Fuck. Yeah, so those are gonna be a problem. Can't shut those down. We are gonna be in big trouble.
Swiftly!
Guys need to move out to deal with that. You know what? Maybe let's just spread out all over the place. While we try and get to those rocket batteries.
Swiftly. Ghorst. Very well.
Let's move around that way. These are not shooting at the AI troops, though. Now they are. That's a good target for them. Alright, the Banshee got through. Get over there. You make your way over to there. And Fred, you fucking weenie. Fuck, I don't think this does much damage on those types of units. On like just pile in here and try and see if we can save old Manfred from his doomed fate.
If you insist.
Where are you going, man? Get over there.
I will bathe in their blood with haste. It shall be done.
I think this guy's doing okay. It's kind of shutting them down. I feel like we've got the advantage. I don't see how they can possibly win this. Oh shit, my vampire. Don't
Helman Ghorst.
don't kill my vampire. It's fucking great swords. Oh fuck.
They will suffer.
I serve me. Witness true power.
Come on. Let me get the winds of death going here. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but should be good enough.
Swiftly!
Did clear a lane for her to get out of there. So I mean, I guess that's one good thing. I think we saved her. How the fuck did you end up over here, mate?
Helman Ghorst. My God.
Yikes. That could be really bad if we don't shut these things down. Go, man, go.
Attend me.
Taking a bit of damage, but we're definitely getting the best of them. I think. Actually, there's a lot of stuff over here still. This dude is not able to get to them.
Quick as death's wing. Tagash was weak. Witness true power.
Oh, those great swords came back. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any real answer to these grenade launchers. Those outriders with the grenades.
Address me as master.
But we've caught up to their artillery. Hopefully, we can shut them down.
Wings.
All right, good. Artillery more or less negated. Yeah, I think it's just these guys. Just some of their skirmish cav is just causing us a little bit of problems. There's a little bit of mopping up to do over here with some great swords and stuff. I think we more or less got them. Some of their lords. I think we got them. I think we're looking good. Beauty. Woo. Yeah, a lot of damage, but I think it's definitely worth it to get rid of these guys. Plus, we get a little bit of replenishment during the end turn. But yeah, I think that's good to close it off. I mean, obviously we didn't expand it all, but we're getting a lot of experience, and we're slowly getting our forces, our strength built up. So eventually we'll get to the point where we'll have enough armies that we can push out of our province, our main provinces here. But just continue to fortify, continue to level the cities, continue to level the generals and the heroes. Now that we have a lot of heroes, I feel like things are going to start moving in the right direction. So yeah, and it's a lot more manageable, you know, fighting this many opponents when we're fighting on our own terms in territory that we can sort of defend all of it. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. thank you very much for watching. Let me just check if anybody else is streaming right now. I can send you off to them. See if we got anything going on. Wyvern is playing a little bit of DM Wyvern is playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate. So I will put the link to his stream in the description if you guys are interested at all. Go say hi to Wyvern. He seems he's a pretty cool guy. We've got Adam Lacey says, nice thunder, awesome. Thanks, man. Moore says, no, don't leave us, it's not fair. Don't worry, I'm gonna go pop in and say hi to Wyvern as well. So maybe I'll see you there, Morn. But yeah, Ironhead says thanks for the stream, and no worries, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out here. This is a lot of fun, and I feel like we're slowly turning the tide in this campaign. It's a little bit of a slog, but things are looking pretty good. So I think we're going to survive for a little bit longer. But everybody have a great night. I'm not sure. Tomorrow's kind of up in the air. What's going to happen tomorrow? I might do something a little bit different, or I might take the day off, or I might stream something a little bit different, or we might stream that Techless Immerk campaign. Who knows? But yeah, it all depends on how I feel and how my leg looks tomorrow. But yes, guys, see you later. Have a great night. Ragnarok signing out.